Everybody, welcome back in the building. It does not get any bigger than this. And as you guys can see, the team news has dropped. And there was a big surprise. The fact that Mohamed Salah is not starting tonight is a bit of a shock because he was very good at the weekend against Fulham. Same with Rio Ngomoa. But it's hard to complain when you look at the fact that Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak are starting up top for Liverpool Football Club. As you can see, the team has dropped. It is Mamarashvili in goal. Our two quick fullbacks in Milos Kerkez and Jeremy Frimpong. Ibu Konate, Virgil, our centre back partnership. Ryan Gravenberch and Maka are going to have a massive job on their hands tonight. You see Maka and Gravenberch there. They're going to be our two holding mids tonight. They will have to do some cover job for the rest of our team. It's going to be difficult for them. It's going to be difficult, and they're going to have to focus on the counterattacks that PSG will have. That's for sure. But I'm sure they're so honed in because they know this is all or nothing. Ryan Gravenberch and Maka just have to do absolutely everything to cover that defense and help, like I said, on the counterattacks. And then ahead of them, as you can see, Florian Wirtz, man, if we can get Florian Wirtz ticking tonight, he will create chances for Alexander Isak and Hugo Ekitike to run behind. So we got them two. And then Dominic Szoboszlai obviously also is going to be one of the more advanced midfielders. But I'm sure he'll help Gravenberch and Maka more as well, tracking back just because he's relentless with his energy. But what do you guys make of the team? What do you guys make of the team news? Hey Leo, what's the prediction for this match? Liverpool egg. I'm going for 2-0 Liverpool. I'm going for 2-0 Liverpool. I'm honestly so scared, says Yusuf. Bro, this game is so massive. Since this morning, all I could think about, was this game. All I could think about was this game. I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to score the opener because we all know Anfield will absolutely light up, guys. Anfield will absolutely light up if we score the opening goal. So here is to us scoring the opening goal. I might have to actually change mugs. Guys, let me know if you want me to change mugs because this is my Alisson one, but I also have a Stevie G one from Istanbul. Yes, Blair, nice to see you. Go 12 is in the building. Isak joins the Wirtz and Ekitike duo tonight, bro. I'm so excited to see this. We believe tonight it's all about positivity, says Maysam. Yes, my brother, I love to hear you saying that. Absolutely it is. Guys, whatever your opinion is on Slot or Liverpool in this current moment in time, and I know all the Reds that are going to Anfield feel this too, but I want this to be the energy. Do you read the Twitch chat? Yes, Theo, I see you in the Twitch chat. We got Mfo, by the way, first time in the chat, who says Liverpool is losing. Let's see about that. But as Mason is saying, guys, please, tonight I just want pure positive vibes, full of belief, because Liverpool on European nights, anything is possible. I spoke just a few hours ago to a friend of mine who's a huge PSG fan. He was at the game at Anfield last season, right? Let me tell you guys something. He thinks this is a 50-50 game because he himself as a PSG fan fears Anfield on a European night. He does not fear Anfield on a Premier League day, match day. Liverpool Football Club on a European night, when we're at it, special things can happen. And you can not tell me that the players aren't going to be on it. If we perform like we did against Galatasaray, for example, I'll believe. And let me tell you something. I spoke to at least 6 of my friends who are going to be at Anfield today, you guys. And they are absolutely going to lose their voices. I told them to channel at least my voice too and channel all of our voices. So Anfield is going to be on flames tonight, but now the players have to deliver, and they have to what I mean by deliver is give it absolutely everything they have. How many times this season, not so much in the Champions League, but in the Premier League, have we said it just feels like they're not up for it? In the Champions League, we have been up for it more so, but if the players are fully up for it, as in they give it absolutely everything they have with the Anfield factor, I believe it can happen. You can call me deluded, you can call me whatever you want, but you're going to get the most positive version of Liverpool you've ever seen tonight because, like I said, this is one of the reasons. These are the nights that make supporting Liverpool Football Club so special. And The only way they can be that special is if the fans are there. And if you speak to any of those players that were part of the Barcelona comeback, Dortmund comeback, by the way, this is the 10-year anniversary of when we came back against Dortmund and we beat them 4-3. We were 4-2 down when Royce scored, by the way, in the second half. But guys, it's so much because of the fans too and the Anfield factor on European nights. It's different. I've experienced a Premier League match day at Anfield and a European night at Anfield, and I can tell you it's night and day in terms of atmosphere. Big up to Crush Fate. First time in the chat, says Leo, 2 games in a row with a fresh new tactic. I'm not convinced. Lineup looks crazy though. I mean, new tactics, I don't know about that, but more so, how many times have we seen Isak, Verts, and Ekitike in the same team? Very little this season. So that's where it's a bit dangerous. That's what I understand with you. But new formation, I don't think so. We've played that. It looks like it's either going to be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-2-2. But both of those we played many times this season. So it's not a new formation. But in terms of the personnel, I agree. Will they have the chemistry? That's the big question. That is the big question. Big up to Isaiah. Can we get W's in the chat? Thank you for your very kind super chat, Isaiah, who says, Rio not starting? I don't know what happens. I'm usually negative, but I choose to be positive. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Isaiah. All I know is Slot. Better hope he's done right in the lineup. Come on, you Reds. You'll never walk alone, Isaiah. I know your feelings about Anislot. Like I said, let's not talk about those things. At least for the game, because right now, if we fully support this team, a miracle can happen at Anfield. And I've heard people, I've been speaking this week, you guys, well, this week, I mean, in the last few days, that I would call this a miracle. And some of you might disagree in the chat, right? And I've spoken to some football fans who are not Liverpool fans who are like, what do you mean miracle? I think it would be a miracle. If you watch that first leg, we got battered by PSG. We should have lost 5-0. We didn't have a single shot on target. So even though the scoreline says 2-0, we know the gap, at least in the two teams from the first leg, would make you think that it is impossible. And that's why I think if we come back tonight, it would be a miracle. And it would be a miracle that only a football club like Liverpool or one of the very few are capable of because of the Anfield factor and our history. The fact that it's in our DNA. Our history with the European Cup. Big up to Prom, first time in the chat, says the reason I believe the comeback is because PSG are the team who have bottled the most 2-goal leads in the Champions League history. The reason I believe the comeback, so you repeat it. Yeah, that is a true stat. The only thing is, during those times where they let go 2-goal leads, they didn't have Luis Enrique in charge. And I think we can all agree in this moment in time, Luis Enrique is probably the best manager in the world. So I don't think Luis Enrique is the type of manager to think this game is done and dusted by any means. I mean, he even came to Anfield way back when Luis Garcia was playing. He said in his press conference to watch as a supporter. So he knows about the Anfield factor so well, even being sat there, not as a manager, or stood there. So even though that stat is true, the thing is, Luis Enrique is different gravy. And the mentality that he instills in everybody is different gravy. You know what I mean? Yo, Patrick, nice to see you too. Says starting Isak and Ekitike is ballsy. I can see Rio getting many minutes tonight as well off the bench. And Mohamed Salah too is on the bench. So we definitely have options off the bench. That's for sure. Daisy says, my biggest concern is the midfield currently. That's PSG's weapon. I would agree. Daisy, looking at this team, my biggest concern is, do Ryan Gravenberch and Maka have the legs to cover for all the more attacking players ahead of them? You know what I mean? Look at this Nerpulo. Guys, this is beautiful. This is a Klopp quote. If we fail, let's fail in the most beautiful way. I love that saying from Jurgen. Ola says, Leo, do you have a teddy bear? Yes, I sleep with a rabbit. I always sleep with my rabbit. So it's my teddy. Deliora, big up, who's been a community support member for 28 months. Can we get W's in the building? Who says, let's give our 110%. I will believe Anfield Knights. Exactly, Deliora. That's it. That's it. We will believe. It's me, Yassine, again. My anxiety has never been... Oh, I'm sorry, Yassine. Hopefully, Liverpool Football Club delivers. And the fans deliver. I mean, I know the fans will deliver. It's whether the players are up for it. Because like I said, if the players are up for it, the fans I know will be up for it. And if we get the opening goal, bro, something special can happen. Nice to see you, Theo, in the building. Big up to AK3. Thank you very much for your super chat as well. Who says, Leo, isn't the formation a 4-2-3-1 with Ekitike and with Ekitike on the left wing and Szobo on the right wing? 67, by the way. What, bro? Come on. Or 6-7. Guys, do you agree with AK? Do you think it's going to be more of a 4-2-3-1 with Ekitike on the left and Szobo on the right and Isak down the middle? Or do you think it's going to be a 4-2-2-2 with Isak and Ekitike up top? I don't know, and honestly, I think it might be fluid. I think the way we attack might be different than the way we defend in terms of how we set up. So it could be 4-2-3-1 when we defend, and it could be 4-2-2-2 when we attack. I don't know exactly. You know what I mean? I think that could be fluid depending on how the game is going. I see it's very mixed. Half of you guys are saying 4-2-2-2, and half of you are saying 4-2-3-1. Either way, I mean, it's similar. We got Hello Johan who says, are you going to stream the City Arsenal game on Sunday? Yes, 100%. That's a game none of us can miss. Anybody who watches the Premier League knows that the title is pretty much going to be decided like with the game this weekend. If City beat Arsenal, I think City really could go on to win the title. But if Arsenal can even manage a draw, I think it would put Arsenal still as the heavy favorites. So that game definitely, it looks like, could decide the title. It really looks like it. Natalia, big up, who says, remontada. I believe in this team. Me too. I believe in Liverpool Football Club, you know, Liverpool Football Club. We got Bailey Life, big up, watching from Morocco. Nice to see you, bro. Cap says, I think Frimpong will be in the right wing position when we attack. So you think we're going to play a back three? I don't think so, bro. Who would play right back then? LFC Tyler says, Leo, I'm in the building. We believe. That's the energy I'm talking about. Nuhan says, please shout out for my dad. Big up to Finn. First time in the chat says, Leo, how are we feeling about the lineup with no Rio? Who was our star last game? Finn, I think, yeah, I mean, part of the reason must be, like I said, part of it must just be that, you know, he believes that Isak and Ekitike is a duo that's going to work, you know, and this is on the manager now, you know. Let's see if he delivers on those big decisions. It's also a big decision to drop Mohamed Salah. You know what I mean? How confident are we today? I have a feeling something special will happen, says Finn, bro. I hope so. Like I said, we're going to give every ounce of support that we have. If we make it 1-0, I think that can change everything. Change everything in terms of the feeling. It can change absolutely everything. Hey, Elena, nice to see you in the building. Who says, hey, Leo, how are you? Hope you're doing good. I'm very hyped for this game, but a little nervous too. Oh, me too. Trust. You are not the only one that's nervous in the building. We got F1 Edits who says, I'm back in the building. I had to come back for this big game. How do you think Isak will perform? I mean, for me, how Isak will perform, I think it's more, will we be able to create chances for him? I really back Alexander Isak to convert his chances because he's just a killer in front of goal. He is so calm and composed. Like we saw, you know, before the injury, the goal against Spurs or his goal against West Ham. He's proven that, but I think he is someone we have to create chances for him. So will we create chances for him? That's where I don't know with this formation and our setup. But if we create chances for him, I will be very confident. Albert says, if Isak is going to play like prime Newcastle, bro. I mean, that's the thing. When you look at when he was in his, you know, if you think about prime Isak, why was he so good with Newcastle? Everything was created for him. You know what I mean? The wingers would cross for him. It's like last season when our system was suited for Mohamed Salah and he was just our outlet for all the goals. That was Alexander Isak at Newcastle. That's what he's so good at, being that killer in front of goal. And my question is, will we be able to create for him, given that we don't have much chemistry since he's only just returned from injury? That's kind of my concern. You know what I mean? But like I said, if we create for him, I feel confident that he will deliver because that's what he's built for. You know what I mean? He's built for these occasions. Big up to Obtain, who says, win or lose, just play beautiful footy. Yes, I agree. I agree. But what's for sure, Obtain, is that there is talent on the pitch. I mean, you just think about Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, and Alexander Isak alone. It's unbelievable how much talent is there. You'll never walk alone, says Patrick. We got LFC Amelia who says, yo, Leo, back in the building. I'm not allowed to watch the game tonight because I stayed up all night last night, but I'm going to watch the live. And good news, my auntie just had her baby. Congratulations to your auntie. You're going to watch the live. Well, hopefully at LFC Amelia, you see me absolutely losing it and getting a noise complaint tonight. It would be worth it. For an Anfield miracle, for a game to remember for the ages, it would be worth it. So hopefully I absolutely lose it and I get in big trouble tonight because it would be worth it. Big up to Eli. Thank you for your super chat as well. Who says, score predictions. How do you think Mamardashvili does? I mean, to be fair, I think he's been solid in the last 2 games. In Paris, he still made some big saves. And against Fulham, he made important saves too. So I think Mamardashvili, the only thing where I have major question marks is his distribution. He doesn't look confident on the ball. So I agree with what he's been doing, which is just get it out and don't take risks, especially in games like these where it's going to be all about the tiniest little margins. So I would say don't risk it with your feet, and I'm sure that's what he's going to do. But then in terms of his shot stopping, I think he's proven the last 2 games that we can count on him. He's a very good shot stopper. But yeah, this is definitely one of, if not the biggest game of his career so far. You know what I mean? Because PSG will have chances. You'd have to be absolutely crazy to think that front 3 of Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, and Desiré Doué are going to create major chances. There's just no way. Big up to Marcelo the Gamer. First time in the chat on Twitch. Says, I'm so nervous for the game. Aren't we all? We got Darwizi as the king too. Who says Salah not starting is one of the worst decisions I've seen from Arne this year. And that's saying something, says Darwizi. Let's see. Let's see if his decision pays off, because if it doesn't pay off, then definitely a lot of people will be pointing to that, him not starting Salah. Because if it doesn't pay off, that would mean that this would be Mohamed Salah's last ever Champions League game for Liverpool tonight. If we get knocked out, it will be Mohamed Salah's last ever Champions League game for Liverpool, and I really hope it's not. I really hope that's not the case. Theo says, who do you think will take the place in Salah's position? I don't think we're going to play with like an out-and-out right winger. To me, it looks like it's probably going to be 2 up top. And if it is that, then it is Ekitike and Isak up top. You know what I mean? Yo, good vibes, John, my brother. John, oh man, how are you feeling? I bet you want PSG to win tonight. For those of you that don't know, one of the best for me football content creators out there. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, good vibes, John, absolute legend. And yeah, bro, let us know how you're feeling, because you're a United fan, so I bet you want PSG to win. But how do you think another Anfield miracle is possible? I'm curious, since you're more of a neutral, I guess. Alina says, I think Gomez is better for this game than Frimpong. Kvaratskhelia will get many chances because Frimpong is more of an attacking right back. I see what you mean, Alinos, but at the same time, I also think because we're going to be so attacking, we need our paciest fullbacks to be able to run in behind for counters. So Gomez doesn't quite have the pace that he once had. So I actually would have gone for Frimpong personally. I would have gone for Frimpong. I like that decision. Big up to Tommy, who's been a community support member for 11 months, says, yo, had to join for a huge game. Tommy, nice to see you in the building. How are you feeling ahead of this one? What channel is it on? I'm not sure in the UK. In France, it's on Canal Plus Champions Club. It kicks off in 40 minutes now. 40 minutes. Logan says, if PSG score... Yeah, we can't let PSG score first. Brother, we're 2-0 down. We just have to attack first. Yeah, and like I said, getting that first goal is everything. And that's why we've gone for someone like Frimpong, because he is more attacking. Finn says it's on TNT for people in England. Big up, Finn. Thank you. Leo, it's on Prime. Oh, is it on 2 places? Oh, okay, so apparently it's on TNT and Amazon Prime, apparently. Wow, I didn't realize it would be on 2 channels at the same time. Who wins in the other 3 games? Guys, do you think Barcelona can, because tonight 2 teams are looking for comebacks. Obviously us and Barcelona are trying to come back against Atletico Madrid. They're also 2-0 down, but they're away from home. We have a crazy lineup, 4-2-2-2, never saw it at Anfield. I mean, Alinos, it could also be 4-2-3-1 is what people are saying. Like, look, let me move this. You see that? It could also be this. It could also be Soboslai right mid, Ekitike left mid, Isak up top, Verts in the 10. So we could also see that. But like I said, I think it's going to be quite fluid where it might change depending on kind of what's happening. You know what I mean? It's actually... Okay, it's on. Bro, I'm already so nervous. You don't understand. Even Delior is already putting "Don't panic" in the chat, guys. You know it's a big game when we're 40 minutes away from kickoff, and Delior puts in a "Don't panic." Delior is usually putting "Don't panics" in the 70th minute of games when it's the highest tension moments. Bro, we're 40 minutes away, and you're putting in "Don't panic." Yo, no Sanchez, nice to see you in the building. How are you feeling? We got Arinos who says, I don't think Barca can win. Atletico know Barca so well. How are you, Leo Hiroshi? I'm excited. I'm buzzing. I'm nervous. I'm every emotion, I think, right now. But that's how you know it's a huge game. Feeling every emotion. And that's the best part. That is the best part about being a football fan, in my opinion. And a Liverpool fan. It's nights like these where you feel every emotion, and football brings that out of you, you know. And this is why I'm personally gonna be so freaking passionate about football till the day I die, till the day I'm no longer on this earth. No, Meryl is not here. She's not in the same city, unfortunately. And we got the Merseyside derby at the weekend. Yeah, bro. Big games coming up. Big games coming up. This is a huge week. Both are very difficult. Very difficult. PSG, the European champions, and Everton, who have refound form and we're playing away from home there. We know how derbies are never ever easy. It's Leo, nice to see you back in the building. I'm staying up till 5 a.m. today, bro. You absolute legend. Cheyenne says, Leo, I'm in the building. Let's get this win. Leo's in contact with PSG. They're doing something special tonight. What do you mean they're doing something special? And what do you mean you were in contact with them? Do you mean you were just on the phone with Dembele or what? You're like, yo, Leo, I was just on the phone with Luis Enrique. He was telling me how we were going to set up tonight. PSG have gone for the same exact lineup, by the way. PSG haven't made any changes, and I get why, because they were so good. They were so freaking good. Hiroshi says it's not only about the result, but about the effort and mentality as well. We've defeated many big teams in the past, and I believe in Liverpool no matter what. You'll never walk alone. That's beautiful, Hiroshi. Couldn't agree more. Greetings from Germany, Theo. Where are you from in Germany? I joined the building. King Amir, big up in the building. Thank you for your positive words. That's the positivity we want to see. Crumble FC, nice to see you again as well in the chat. What's your opinion on Rio not starting? I would have liked him to start, but at the same time, like I said, now that this is the team, I only want to be positive and I want to see how we perform. You know what I mean? Because I do also like this team. Like, there's a lot of good things about this team. My biggest worry, everybody's talking about Rio or Salah. My biggest worry is more actually our midfield. Are Gravenberch and Maka going to have the legs? Because for me, they've been very inconsistent this season. And it's just about, will they show up tonight or not? If they both show up and they're at their best, then we could really be a force. But for me, a lot of it hinders on that because they're going to need to be at the very top of their game because PSG are going to have extremely dangerous counterattacks. Manus Palmer, nice to see you. He says, hi, Leo. Happy to be back in the building. I want everybody spamming. We believe in the chat. Oh, we will be doing that today. Don't you worry. We're the comeback kings, although Rio's not starting, which he should have, says Manus. Odin Laud Jonsson says, Leo, are you going to visit my country sometime? Is it Iceland? Because if you're saying Iceland, I think I'm going to come this summer in August. I'm nervous as Nat Dog. We all are, bro. I think we all are in the building. I'm going to have to stand the whole time. Right now I'm sitting, but this becomes a standing desk. And I'm going to feel that nervous that this is one of them games I'm going to have to be standing the whole time. Just like if I was at Anfield, I could not be sitting down. I would have to be standing. Logan says my belly hurts of nerves. Jeez. Jeez. Patrick, are you still in the building, by the way? Danny Boy says, what do you think about the strike partnership? I mean, it's very, very exciting to watch, to think about. The thing is, they haven't played together often, so will they have the chemistry? For me, that's the big question. Will they have the chemistry? That's the big question. We're nervous and confident at the same time. Ola, that's it. That's exactly it. Emily says, I'm shaking so much. Oh, God. We got a lot of nervous Reds in the building. I totally understand, though. Nathaniel Abram says, greetings from South Africa. Where are you currently based? I'm currently based in Lille in France, in the north of France. Albert, big up, first time in the chat, says, yo. What's good, Albert? Where is Meryl? Unfortunately, she's not here. She's not in this in Lille where I am. Do you think they should play? Big up, we got Woogie Monkey who sent a watermelon. What does a watermelon mean? Predict the game. I'm going for a 2-0 Liverpool win. Dan says, bonsoir Leo, you'll never walk alone. Leo and the chat, big up. Possible complaints today? I think so, Mohammed. Hopefully. It should be a 4-4-3. You mean 4-3-3? Oh my goodness. Je vais pas parler trop français parce que le PSG sont français, alors je vais pas trop représenter la France là. Là, il faut représenter l'Angleterre. We believe in the building. A wild looper says the F word. Is it because you're nervous? Is it because you're nervous? Because I am. Well, Danny, let's see. I love what Dominic Soboslai said too, but he needs to deliver on it. Dominic Soboslai said some very inspirational things before the game, but he's going to need to deliver. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see the performance on the pitch more than anything from Szobo. Oh, the PSG players are starting to warm up. PSG players are starting to warm up. Barca all over again, please. Yes, please. Mickey, I hope Liverpool delivers an early birthday present for you. Who's scoring, Leo? I couldn't care less who scores. Bro, if it's a Marquinhos own goal, whatever it may be, just get that first goal. That's it. Just get that first goal. I forgot, but I heard. What's your favorite Liverpool comeback other than Barca 4-0? The Istanbul. The 3-0 at halftime against Milan. Danny Boy says my hands are shaking hard. Mayni says trust me, Soboslai will score in Ekitike. So is your prediction 2-0? Crumble says mine is Dortmund in Europa League. I mean, that was on this day 10 years ago. So not bad in terms of timing. On this day 10 years ago. I'm feeling the nerves, bro. Why am I already feeling such nerves when we're still 30 minutes away from kickoff? Usually I'm quite calm. Oh my goodness, guys, we got under 30 minutes till kickoff. We got under 30 minutes till kickoff, you guys. Under 30 minutes till kickoff. Leo, before this madness starts, with an interesting formation, I made a Soboslai. Pogba, are you a Liverpool fan too? Or you're just a big Pogba fan? Have you seen Liverpool fans outside the stadium today? Crazy good atmosphere. I have seen some videos, yeah. Now, Atletico are playing 4-4-2. Now I definitely know there's haram ball. Oh, you best believe. Simeone haram ball. Lakin, nice to see you. Says, yo, Leo, I'm in the building hoping for a Liverpool 3-0. You'll never walk alone. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. It would be absolutely crazy. Oh, we definitely believe in the building. Definitely, definitely. 2-0. Oh no, Henry the Gamer says PSG will win 2-0. I don't like that prediction. Natpuro says, according to all the prediction videos I watch, we have a 1% chance of going to the semis. I mean, yeah, it's definitely against the odds. Daily Aura says, today PSG will feel Champions League heritage and what Liverpool is about with determination. I hope that's what we all want to see, Daily Aura. We know if the players are fully on it, like, for example, the Galatasaray game, we can be a real force. It's just, will we have that? Cap, unfortunately, Meryl is not in the same city right now. Otherwise, she definitely would be here for the watch-along as our good luck charm. See, Prince, I think you should be able to see it on the YouTube channel. It's contact@liverpoolgoals.com. Allez, vos portes arrière à la manière. J'ai pas bien compris. Charlie says, in the building. I think at home we play better. I mean, we have to give it absolutely everything today. And I think that's going to help us. Because, guys, often when we think about this season, and for example, we compare ourselves, our versions in the Champions League compared to the Premier League, and I just think we look so much more up for it in the Champions League. And clearly it shows there's a mental problem because we should be up for every game, no matter the competition. But don't you guys agree that there's been certain games where we look like our old vintage selves within this season? And that's what's so frustrating is when those games have come, you've been like, why don't we do that more often? Like the PSG, like the Real Madrid win where we won 1-0. They barely had any chances. The Galatasaray 4-0. There's games where we look so good, and that is what gives me hope for tonight. It's like we could have one of those games where we're just really on it. And I do think if we're really on it, special things can happen. You know what I mean? Big up to Jacob. First time in the chat says score prediction. I'm going for 2-0. Oh my, Albert says 3-0 Chiesa to score in extra time. Oh my goodness, I would die if that happened. I would absolutely die if that happened. The worst flop, Yusuf? You mean in all of football or what? Do you mean in all of football? Bad 18, first time in the chat says, sorry, but Liverpool out today. So who do you support? Or are you a Liverpool fan? Watching from Paris filled with PSG fans says, Martha, come on, you Reds. Oh God, are you in a bar right now with a bunch of PSG fans? Hope we can come back. Big ups, C Prince. You'll never walk alone. You have a physics test tomorrow. Good luck on your physics test tomorrow. I hope you smash it, and that Liverpool give you that energy to kick on. I'm swear I'm waking up the whole night on a school night for some performance. Nah, bro. We need to deliver tonight. We need to deliver tonight. But I can't believe some people are already saying they don't have belief. Already I'm seeing people that don't have belief. You know what I mean? No Sanchez. Can we get W's in the building? Guys, No Sanchez with a very kind super chat. Thank you, No Sanchez, for your support. Who says, not gonna lie, I have that feeling from the Barca game. One of the best moments of my life. But I have to be honest. This team doesn't... Wait, are you saying this team does work in unity or doesn't work in unity? I'm not sure. You said this team does work in unity. I have seen it only twice. Oh yeah, okay, you've seen it twice this season, but I hope for the best, Liverpool. Leo. Yeah, No Sanchez, that's what I was saying. I'm thinking back to certain games in the Champions League this season where we were dominant and we were like our best selves. Like I was saying, the big win against Galatasaray, the big win against Real Madrid, and in those games we barely, the other team barely had any chances. So I feel like if we put on one of those performances where we show up and mentally we're completely switched on the whole game, then I think it can happen. And I do have some belief. I genuinely, I see some of you guys are not Liverpool fans and you're like, Leo, why are you being so deluded believing it can happen? Because like I said, if we're on it, and since I know the fans will be there, and things go our way in terms of scoring the first goal, special things can happen in this place called Anfield. Special things can happen, and that's why I fully believe with all my heart, Delior says, Leo, did Meryl send any good luck messages for tonight? I'm gonna send her that, Delior, because she needs to send us some good luck, and I'm saying all of us in the building because she knows now that she's a good luck charm. So. Attends, Meryl, est-ce que t'es dans le live là? Est-ce que t'es dans le live? Oh, Arne apparently said, guys, Arne apparently said that he's probably going to have to take off Alexander Isak at halftime. Halftime. That just shows. At halftime. So he can't play much. So Salah will likely. Nerpudo says Salah better have his never give up shirt. I know, right? I hope he brought it. Because he would have known from last night that he's not starting tonight. But he'll definitely come off the bench. Probably for Alexander Isak. Because like Slot said, probably can't play more than 45 minutes the first half. Big up Glock who says, hi Leo, good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. I predict a 5-2 comeback for Liverpool. We got an Arsenal fan predicting. Oh my goodness. Meril. Guys, is the mic better now? Guys, can we get W's for Meril? I don't think I was using the good mic the whole time. I don't think I was using the good mic. Is the sound better now? Oh no, I think I wasn't using the mic the whole time. Because I just switched it now. You guys should have told me that the sound didn't... that it didn't sound quite the same. But I guess it wasn't that big of a deal, but still. Merci, Meril. Is the mic better now? Holy. It must be a lot better. Bro, big up to Meril. She literally texted and she was like, it doesn't... my ears feel so good now. Bro. Oh... c'est mieux comme ça. Yeah, guys, you should have told me, especially the OGs in the building. You guys should know that the mic, the sound was off. Now it's better? Okay. But big up to Meril because she heard and she was like, there's no way your mic is working there. You know? What was it loud in the beginning? Or is it better? Meril, je te vois pas dans le chat. Let's see if Meril is gonna show up. I predict a 3-2 comeback, says Ethan. So if you're saying 3-2 comeback, you're saying we're gonna win 3-0? Since we're now 2-0 down already? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Elite is saying I'm rooting for a comeback. Wait, who do you support? Last stream you didn't use the mic, so we figured it was the same this stream. W Meril. Yeah, No, yeah, Delior, exactly. Like I was in a different setup the last game, so I forgot to put the setting back to this mic. You know what I mean? Because I was literally just using the Mac mic, which is not good. Like obviously it's better to use a real one, you know? Do you think Real Madrid can come back versus Bayern? Yes. I think so. Real Madrid, like Liverpool, are built different in the Champions League and special things can happen. Even though right now Bayern definitely look like the heavy favorites. Just like PSG look like the heavy favorites. You know what I mean? So that's where we got to have some hope. But yeah, tomorrow night I'll also be live. For those of you that can make it, I will be live tomorrow night for the Bayern Munich against Real Madrid game. Luis Diaz up against Trent. Bye. Dalman says bye. I'm gonna watch it with my dad. Enjoy the game with your dad. IT Pool, first time in the chat, says yo, what's good? How are you feeling? How are you feeling in the building? That Olise guy is a cold baller. Oh my goodness. Imagine France at the World Cup. France at the World Cup is going to have Mbappé, Dembélé, Ekitike, Ryan Cherki, Olise, Desiré Doué. What the hell is that? Did you hear all those names I just dropped? Those are going to be the attacking options for France at the World Cup. That's a joke. That's an absolute joke in terms of what they can bring off the bench. I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to score first again. Come on. Come on, you Reds. Spectre, I'm going to be positive about the lineup now that it's what it is. You know what I mean? Even though before I would have said I really wanted Rio to start personally because of how he played. But he will come off the bench. No, Cap, I'm not from Ireland. I'm from France and Iceland. Guys, we got just 14 minutes till kickoff. 14 minutes. Danny says, I'm actually worried. We all are. Worried and excited. What's up? Just sub, my man. Big up, Melvin. Let's go, lads. What's your prediction, bro? Thank you for the support. And you said you were born. No, I lived in New York for 12 years, in New York City. But I'm not from there. I only moved there because my parents went there for work. So we moved together as a family. En tant que Français, je suis heureux d'avoir cette équipe. Mais alors, t'es supporter de Paris? Du PSG? My family are all... Charlie says my family are all wearing Never Give Up t-shirts. Wait, does your whole family have Never Give Up t-shirts? Stop. There's Meryl in the chat who says good luck with the heart. Guys, Meryl is wishing all of us good luck with a heart. We're going to need your good luck, Meryl, because it's going to take a miracle for us to come back from the 2-0 loss from last week in Paris, especially considering Paris is arguably the best team in the world with the best manager in the world in Luis Enrique. They are the current European champions. They won the Champions League final 5-0. Don't forget, this is a special team. So it would take a miracle. Let's be real. Yeah, Danny on YouTube. Let's be real. It would take a miracle. We got 12 minutes till kickoff. Did you hear about PSG food poisoning? That sounds like fake news to me. Because it's the same team. Meryl, est-ce que tu es toujours en train... Est-ce que tu es toujours sur le live? Parce que je vais t'expliquer là. Tu peux me dire sur WhatsApp. Comme ça, je sais si je peux juste te parler dans le micro. Matlotlo Tema, thank you very much for becoming a community support member. Big up. Can we get W's in the building for Tema? Where are you from, by the way, Tema? And I want you spamming in the building, by the way, who you think is going to score the opener for Liverpool Football Club. Or, yeah, for Liverpool Football Club. Big up, Blair. Says, bonjour, Meryl. Bonjour, Meryl. Bro, we have to win. Anything is possible at Anfield. En dessinant ma patate sautée. Ma patate sautée. Okay, Meryl. So Meryl is asking, why is there another game now? Because we played PSG last week. So in the knockout stages, you always accept the final. It's over 2 legs. So you play one game in their stadium. So that's why we played last week in Paris. And then another game in the other stadium. So the one tonight is at Liverpool. And it's the whoever has the best score combined over the 2 games. So because PSG won 2-0 in the first game, we have to win by minimum 2-0. And then if we won 2-0 or let's say 3-1, because it's a 2-goal difference, it would go to penalties or go to extra time then penalties. But if we could win 3-0 or let's say 4-1, we would go to the final, to the semi-final. So that's basically... That's why if it is kind of it would be a miracle if Liverpool did it, because we got dominated last week, and we'd need to win at least by 3 goals to win it, if not on penalties. And don't forget what happened last season. We went to penalties, but we won the first leg 1-0 in their ground, so that makes a big difference. You know what I mean? It makes a big difference. You were able to pronounce my name. Let's go. Tema. But where are you from, Tema? Big up to LFC God. Thank you for your super chat. It says, yo, Leo, how are you buzzing for the game? 3-0 Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Yes, LFC God. That's the kind of prediction I love to see. 3-0 we will take. Ola says, France attack in the World Cup is Mbappe, Ekitike, Doué, Olise, Cherki, Thuram, Barcola, and more, bro. I forgot about Barcola as well. And Thuram, nah, it's insane. I sent you... Oh, Maysam sent us a photo on Instagram. Hold on. Maysam, my brother. J'adore. Come on, you Reds. We got Reds represented from all over the world. Shout out my brothers. But man, I'm feeling the nerves, you guys. Feeling the nerves, you guys. We got less than 10 minutes to go. Chaza, first time in the chat, nice to see you, says Rio. He's not starting though, but we will definitely see Rio off the bench, I think. Nice to see you, Coconut. Coconut says, so sorry, I'm late. I was at school and I tried to watch on my phone, but it said it wasn't available for my account, so I had to wait until I got home to get my iPad. Big up, Coconut. Wait, are you still able to watch the game though, Coconut? We got the Gamers Gone says, I'm from Australia. Up the Reds. What time is it for you in Australia? Daniel says, what do you think the score will be? I'm going for 2-0 Liverpool, and I think it'll go to extra time. Liverpool's second best in the world after Arsenal. Stop that, Ethan. Stop that. Don't even bring Arsenal into the conversation here. I'm going to hydrate again for Liverpool to score the opener. It's so important. Daily Or is also going for 3-0. Oh my goodness, I would absolutely die if we won 3-0. I'm going to hydrate for us to score the opener because I think making it 1-0 is the key. We saw in that miracle against Barcelona, the 4-0, that goal from Divock Origi. Remember, it was Henderson who made his way in the box and Divock scored the rebound. That goal was early on in the game and it just lit up Anfield. We need a moment like that. We really need a moment like that. Big up to Helixo. First time in the chat says we need the momentum for a comeback. Exactly. And scoring the first goal would really be that momentum. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Look at Anfield right now. Oh my goodness. I got to show you guys, by the way, guys. My boy Stu. I was going to say sat on the cop, but... Que t'as l'impression d'être dans l'école primaire. Ouais, j'adore, Viril. Guys, look at my boy Stu. He sat, he stood on the cop for the first time ever. He's been to Anfield many times, but for the first time he's on the cop. Look at that view. Guys, do you see that view of a full Anfield? Do you guys see that view? Shout out to my boy Stu. I hope this is a game that he'll remember for the ages. Look at that. Full Anfield. Oh, they're showing Mario. They're showing. Walk on! Guys. Oh my goodness, Anfield is going to be so loud tonight. You don't even understand how loud Anfield is going to be. My boy Mario, who they just showed on the screen then. He's the I had dinner with him last time I was in Liverpool 2 weeks ago. I told him to be loud. I mean, I don't need to tell him, bro. He's losing his voice even on a 2 p.m. kickoff in the Premier League on the weekends. So this is not a game where he needs to be worried. Come on. Guys, I want everybody in the building spamming You'll Never Walk Alone and where you're watching from around the world. Everybody spam up in the building right now. I would be spamming up You'll Never Walk Alone and Lille. Helixo says, if you don't believe, go home, was what Sobasai said. The Anfield energy will be wild. Oh my goodness, Anfield. Oh my goodness, Anfield. We got Crumble who says, You'll Never Walk Alone from Norway. We got Ethan who says, You'll Never Walk Alone from London. Come on. You'll Never Walk Alone from Banbury, England. Zach LFC, who's been a community support member for 26 months. Big up, bro, who says, already see the Sands. Sands, oh my goodness. Already see the fans singing their hearts out. Come on, you Reds. We got Netherlands in the building. Give a shout out to Hussein. He wants it badly, my brother. Shout out to you, Hussein, my brother. Hopefully, we all get to experience a miracle together tonight. And we all get to freaking lose it and get in trouble with our neighbors. Come on. You'll Never Walk Alone, New Jersey. You'll Never Walk Alone, Ethiopia, Netherlands, Malaysia. We got Iceland. We got Cape Town. We got Ireland. We got Sweden. We got UAE. Shout out to your brother Ali. We got Sri Lanka. We got Saudi Arabia. We got Australia. We got Dublin. We got Sweden, we got Kenya, we got Zambia, we got Iraq, we got Wales, we got Ethiopia. This is unbelievable. Look at the building right now. We got Egypt, India, Norway, Botswana, South Africa, Denmark. Oh my goodness. This building right now. We got Scotland, we got Morocco, Pakistan, Bangladesh, New Jersey, another Iceland. Hussein, my brother. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm going to need to start standing because the nerves are too big. The nerves are too big right now. I'm going to need to start standing. I can't handle this, you guys. I can't handle this I can't handle this sitting thing here. It's not possible. The nerves are just way too high. And the buzz is just way too high. This is why for any game at Anfield, I need to be in the cop because I can't be sitting during a game ever. We got Romania, we got Bahrain, we got Serbia, we got Kenya, we got Somalia, we got Sudan. See you at halftime cap. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm feeling it. Stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch his big up. I thought of big up, bro. Thoughts on Barca versus Atletico? Bro, I think Barca are a team that are capable of a comeback, to be fair. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. This is it. The players are walking out onto the pitch right now. The players are walking out onto the pitch. Tema says, I'm shaking right now. We got Indonesia. Merci beaucoup, Fortnite guy, for your support. I appreciate it. Liverpool fans are so loud. I can't even hear the PSG. Bro, Anfield it shows up, especially on European nights. Listen. Liverpool, Liverpool, Liverpool. Listen to Anfield. Guys, do you realize the noise and the belief a 1-0 would do? Do you guys realize? You'll never walk alone from San Marino. Do you realize what a 1-0 would do in this first half? What you can do if I'm ahead, Shaza, is if you go on YouTube, you can pause. You might even be able to do that on Twitch. I know some people do that. You pause until it's aligned with where you're watching, and then you can align it. We got the whole world in the building. It's the most beautiful thing, guys. Oh my goodness. We got 2 minutes till kickoff now, and we literally got our own mini Anfield, but we got our global freaking Anfield because there is every freaking continent pretty much, and almost high from the Seychelles. Big up. Come on, big up. Bizo, first time in the chat, says, come on, PSG. Nah, he says, come on, PSG. Nope. I'm not about that. I'm not about that there. Listen to Anfield right now. Come on. You think it's possible? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Big up, Bizo. Who do you support? If you just said, come on, PSG. Who do you support? Damn, Virgil, Gravenberg, and Maka are on yellows. Does that mean they would miss the semi if they got a yellow? I mean, first we got to get the job done. You'll never walk alone from Rochdale. I'm shaking way too much as Tima. Oh, gosh. Come on, you Reds. Bizo says I'm a Newcastle fan. Ah, okay. So I'm guessing you don't want Isak to score tonight. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. You'll never walk alone from New Zealand. I woke up early just for this game. Oh no, Bizo's now saying, come on, Liverpool. Okay, you've changed your mind real quick. Real quick. LFC Amelia says, anything is possible. Absolutely. It's unreal. Anfield is magic. Bro, I'm telling you, Anfield on nights like these, the noise is so different to a regular like Premier League match day, for example. Like you would not believe, like it's night and day the difference. It's 3 a.m. in Malaysia. You'll never walk alone. Big up. Ruby says, hey, Leo. Ruby, how are you feeling about the game? I'm feeling the nerves right now. I'm going to have to stand for this whole game, bro. I'm going to have to stand for this whole game. You'll never walk alone from Saudi Arabia. My name is Salah. Oh, your name's Salah too? You'll never walk alone from Norway, says Theo. Praying for a win. Anfield is built different. It is built different. But it's so important, like I said. The difference on who scores the opening goal is everything. Who scores the opening goal, I think, is everything. It really is everything, you guys. If we can get that opening goal, my goodness. My goodness. We're going to have a moment of silence for Hillsborough. For the Hillsborough victims. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's that time, Reds. It is that time, Reds. PSG are going to get the game kicked off. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Apo. I loved your vids. Hopefully, Liverpool, Barca, Real Madrid, Sporting make comebacks. Come on, you Reds. You'll never walk alone. Big up, bro. Thank you for your support. Oh, my goodness. PSG are going to get this game kicked off. Here we go. Here we go. I'm feeling nerves. I just want the game to get started now. Come on. That first goal, like I said, you guys, is everything in my opinion in this game. If we can score the first, my goodness, will Anfield absolutely explode. Here we go. PSG get the game kicked off and they go for that tactic of just kicking it out of bounds and then putting pressure on us from the throw-in. That's the tactic. Let me bring in the ball movement, by the way. Let me bring in the ball movement. Hold on just a sec. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement well. Let me know if you guys are able to see the ball movement well, because then I'm going to move it. Let me know if we're all set up. Listen to the noise at Anfield, you guys. Listen to the freaking noise. Kirkez has it on the left-hand side. I think that went out. Yeah, that went out of bounds. Come on, you Reds. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Magic at Anfield tonight, Red, says Rockefeller. Rockefeller. That looks good. Thank you, Mills FM. Guys, we're going to be able to see how we set up. Let me know once we're on the ball, off the ball, how you think our team is set up formation-wise. Okay? Okay? No, there's no way. Some of you guys are saying that Barca have scored apparently already. I don't believe you guys. Yamal scored in the 5th minute. Lamine Yamal scored in the quarterfinal for Barca. Bro, this kid is too good. Lamine Yamal is actually built different. He's scoring in the most important of games. He's been talking all week and then he actually delivers. It's not just all talk. Lamine Yamal is the real deal. Barcelona have already scored and made it 1-0 away from home. So they've made the game now 2-1 on aggregate. That's crazy. Lamine already getting a goal for Barcelona. 5th minute. Helixo says Barca plus Liverpool comeback. I hope so. I hope so. Uh-oh. PSG. Kvaratskhelia has it. Oof, important header there. I think it was Virgil or Ibu, I'm not sure, but it's going to be a corner for PSG. It's going to be a corner for PSG. Who was it? It was Ibu Konate with an important header there. It's going to be a corner for PSG. Oh my goodness. Mill says, when John Ellis came to your house, did you know who he was and was it staged? It was not staged. I had no idea. And I did know him before. I had met him a few times at Anfield, actually. So they weren't strangers at all. And we got on really well from when we had met in real life before. Oh, Kvaratskhelia with a strike. That's straight towards Mamarashvili. Straight towards Mamarashvili. Shout out to you, Ethan. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling the nerves. Guys, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to watch the game with how I'm feeling now. I need a breathing bag. He asked a friend of mine. Who I met, like, who also helped with the video editing of the YouTube channel, and he reached out to him and got it through my friend. Come on, you Reds. Okay, I want to see how we're set up exactly in terms of our formation, guys. Let me know when you look at us on the field in terms of when we have the ball, how you think we're set up when we're on the ball, because right now it's a little bit hard, I find, to tell. Look at that from Kirkez. You see that pressing from Kirkez? That's the kind of energy we need from everybody. That's what we need from everybody. I'm not going to be able to calm down. Merk, this is only 4 minutes in and I already feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, bro. I already feel like I'm going to have a heart attack with this game. Because of how badly I want it. How bad. Ekitike in behind. Go on, Hugo. Hugo has it on the right-hand side. Is he going to find Frimpong on the overlap? Szobo! Why didn't he pass it to Szobo? Szobo had space there. Szobo maybe could have shot. CTK6, shout out to you, 3-stream streak. Shout out, bro. Ekitike should have passed it back to Szobo there. He would have had space to potentially shoot. He should have shot there, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. A Liverpool comeback as a Bayern fan, Leo, and everybody, mark my words. Big up, we got a Bayern fan. So do you want Liverpool to win tonight? Do you want to see a comeback from Liverpool? Verts tries a cross. It's going to be a corner for us. Listen to the noise at Anfield. Come on, you Reds. Barcelona have already scored. Now it's time for Liverpool to score. Come on. I want this to be the night of comebacks. Anything is possible in the Champions League. Anything is possible at Anfield. Come on, you Reds. I'm going to hydrate for us to score the opener. Come on. Corf, I couldn't show the game due to copyright, but I will keep you updated on everything that's happening. Corner swung in. It's a header for Alexander Isak, but it just goes straight to the keeper. It's easy test for the keeper there. Nice, Mamarashvili. Okay. Oh, do we keep it in? Verts does keep it in. Okay, it's going to be a throw-in for us. Good. I was sleeping in Liverpool. Big up, Josephine. Nice to see you. We already seen Liverpool iconic comeback at Anfield in 2019. There's been a few, bro. That's why we believe in the building. But like I said, that first goal was so crucial. And PSG have so much ability all over the pitch that it's going to need to be a perfect game. Oh, Ekitike trying some things there. But Nuno Mendes, bro, is a crazy defender. Nuno Mendes is actually wild, but we win the ball back already. Gravenberch has it. Gravenberch still has it. On the right-hand side here, is he going to play it back? Yes, he's able to play it back. Frimpong has it now. Oh my goodness. Well, why do I feel like this is a Champions League final? Go on, Grav. Come on, you Reds. Mamarashvili with a ball over the top. Michael, first time in the chat, nice to see you, says it's 5:10 a.m. in Australia. Oh my goodness, you absolute legend. Jeff Bloomberg, big up. Can we get W's in the building? Who's been a channel legend member for 26 months. You absolute legend, Jeff, who says throw back to 4-0. We can do this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah, I know. Lamine Yamal has already scored. Come on. They are pouring their hearts out on the pitch right now. CTK, that's what we need to do for the full 90 or maybe even 120 minutes. No, I'd say it's even in possession. I would say it's even so far in possession. Come on. Look at the pressing. Well done, guys. Look, we win it right back through our pressing. Kirkez, I don't like that we gave it right back to them there. Because we had the time. I don't know what Kirkez was doing. Keep the press. Come on, you Reds. We're going to give it absolutely... Right now, it kind of looks like it is a 3 in our forward line. It kind of, when we're defending at least, it looks like Ekitike is kind of on the right wing. Isaac striker. Ooh, really important intervention there from Mamarashvili. Oh, crucial punch from Mamarashvili running back towards his goal. Really crucial there from Mamarashvili, you guys. Intervention. Who came out. And then I think it was Dembele. Important save there from Mamarashvili. Well done, Verts. Come on. We just clear it there. PSG have it right back. PSG are doing well to hold on to it. But it's given away. Can Ekitike get to it? Nah, not quite. I thought we were gonna have a counter-attack there. Come on. Daniel, nice to see you. What's up, Leo? You don't know how excited I've been for this game, and Barca's. I've been thinking about it all day at school, football training everywhere. Yeah, these two games are such huge games, and Barcelona really have gotten their game started in the right way with an early goal, with the early Yamal goal. Yeah, frente Thorvaldur, já, Thorri. Daniel Brake. Thorason. Wait, Murad. Murad, are you Murad from Instagram? Who's playing better? Right now, I would say it's 50-50. So far. I would say it's 50-50. But PSG have had the better chance in terms of the save that Mamarashvili had to make. Szobo pings it to Frimpong, but too much power on it. Too much power. Frau Islande, yow. Well, and Georgie, big save from Georgie. Look at this. It was Dembele. Was that going in? I think it was going in. And he just punched it out. Come on, you Reds. Go on, Ibu. That's going to be a free kick for us. The crowd is so hyped. We knew it was going to be this hyped. Now the players have to deliver. So far, we haven't had much fluidity in our attack. But I think that's normal. It's going to take a little bit of time because, yeah, like we were saying pre-match, Verts, Isak, Ekitike have not played many minutes together. I think all of them combined, I saw this stat earlier in the season, I think they've played a total of 88 minutes on the pitch together, literally. The three of them, in terms of Isak, Verts, and Ekitike. Go on. Maka plays it back to Kirkez. Too much. Kirkez has it. I want Barca and Liverpool to make comebacks, says Fabian. Nice to see you first time in the chat. Who do you support though, Fabian? Go on, Ekitike. Ekitike. Ekitike still has it. He plays it to Frimpong on the right hand side. Is Frimpong going to cross? Too much power on the cross, but I think it's going to make its way to work towards Kirkez, and yes it does. Kirkez has it here on the left hand side. Go on, Milos. Milos is going to take him on in a 1v1. Is he going to be able to cross it? That's nice. Ah, the cross is straight towards the keeper. Straight towards the keeper. Come on, you Reds. Come on. Go on, Szobo. Szobo plays it back to Mamar. Big up Blaze. I went for a 2-0. 2-0 Liverpool. That's not a foul. Well done, Verge. Great defending from Van Dijk. Are we going to win it back? Yes, Virgil wins it back. That's definitely not a foul. Verts has it. Verts. Great ball to Maka. Maka has some space here in the middle now. Is he going to be able to play to Frimpong? Oh, it's a bad pass from Frimpong. It's from Maka, I mean. Oh, it's going to be a foul. Good. It's going to be a free kick for us. It's going to be a free kick for us. Albia says, I'm a Real Madrid fan and I want Liverpool to win. Big up, Albia. You're going to be pushing for a comeback too next week. Here we go. Maka. Maka's going to take this free kick. He plays it short to Szobo. Szobo with a one-time ball towards Virgil. Gravenberg. Ibu. Oh, it's towards the keeper. Ah. Uh-oh. PSG play the throw in quick. Kvaratskhelia has it. Oh my god, Dembele with a big miss. Oh my goodness, it was brilliant play from João Neves. But Dembele, I don't know what he was doing, bro. He probably should have left it for João Neves, who did a brilliant move. Guys, we gotta be more awake. Look at this. PSG just took the quick throw. Kvaratskhelia had it. He played a beautiful ball towards João Neves, but look at this. Oh god, Dembele was onside. Guys, if Dembele just put that on target. Guys, if Dembele put that on target. It would be 3-0. Joely, come on, you Reds, first time in the chat. Nice to see you. Travis, nice to see you, first time in the chat. Bro, that's a sitter of a miss from Dembele. Why? Because from that distance, if he just puts it on target, it's pretty much a goal. And when you look at the replay, he was actually onside. Oh my goodness, we got away with it there. Oh my goodness, we got away with it there. We got away with one. Just like in the first leg, Dembele's finishing actually wasn't great. So far, Dembele has actually not been at the top of his game against Liverpool. No. Bro, we haven't been able to get Alexander Isak in the game at all, by the way. Yeah, Ola, especially because the move from João Neves to put it in the box there was brilliant. Like the actual touch and everything. Travis, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's what I'm frustrated with so far. I know it's only 17 minutes, but we haven't gotten Isak involved in the game whatsoever. Alexander Isak hasn't been involved. But that's because we're not creating chances so far. PSG look a lot more fluid in their attack. Yeah, that was a late challenge from Virgil on Kvaratskhelia. Thank you, Albia, for your kind words. I just got out of school, says the real hero. So far, PSG have had the better chances. Both have fallen to Dembele, but especially the second one, I would say was pretty much a sitter, considering he was onside. He was in the box, and he just completely put her over the bar. Jolie... Makes me happy that I'm a Liverpool fan. We could both support the same club, and knowing you have Liverpool in your heart. Big up, Jolie. I really appreciate your kind words. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's good pressing. Yeah, that's a foul. Verts on Hakimi. Polasa, no. Yeah. Polasa says bring the Isak shirt. You best believe. You best believe. We really need to lock in. Because so far PSG have had the better chances. Well, that's nice from Verts. Back to Szobo. Szobo has it. To Kirkez. Bro, the pressing from PSG too is outstanding. Guys, do you see this pressing from PSG? We're always forced to pretty much clear it. Guys, every single time we're pretty much forced to clear it because PSG are just that outstanding in their press. And they're doing that at Anfield. You realize how impressive that is to do that at Anfield as well? PSG really are some team. Some team. His name is Diogo. Where's the number 20? Victory. Oh my goodness, Kirk. Is that not a foul? Damn, Kirkez. Bro, Kirkez just dragged Desiree Doué down. And there was no foul there. There was no foul there. No way. You guys are apparently saying Barca scored. You guys are kidding. Guys, is it a joke? You guys saying Barca have scored? Isak! No, what a chance for Isak. Oh, okay, he was offside. It wouldn't have counted, but because what a chance. Check, I swear, no way. Guys, come on. It looks like it's a night of comebacks. Bro, Ferran Torres with a goal and an assist. 24 minutes into the game, Barcelona have equalized it on aggregate. It's Barcelona 2, Atletico Madrid 0. Bro, this has to be the night of comebacks. Come on. They did it already. Barca already scored 2 goals. Less than 25 minutes into the game, Barca have managed to score twice. Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres with the goals. That's crazy, bro. Come on, let's make this a night of comebacks in the Champions League. Please. Football edits, I can see you. I can't see the TikTok because my phone is all the way over there. So I only have one screen where I can see the chat from Twitch or YouTube. So for those of you on TikTok, if you could jump onto the Twitch or YouTube, you just look up Leo's goals. I'll be able to see you in the chat. No, Isak should have scored, let's be real. But he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. It wouldn't have counted anyways. Barca did it, we can too. Yes, we can. Barca are already 2-0 up. That's beautiful work from Gravenberch. Love that pressing from Frimpong. Love the pressing from Frimpong. Hydrate. I'm going to hydrate for us to make it 1-0. And we got the big cup too. Come on, you Reds. We need that opening goal, please. Yeah, Alexander Isak is starting in this one, but Slot said before the game that Isak will likely only be able to play the first half. So he'll likely come off at halftime because he's returning from his injury, so he can't play that much more. Leo, do we need to score more than 2 in this game? I mean, we could score 2. Let's say we make it 2-0. We could take it to extra time and then try to win on penalties. But yeah, if we want to go through in regular time, we'd have to win 3-0 because the deficit is 2-0 from last week. From last Wednesday. Only 1 shot tonight, says George. Wait, hasn't Dembele had 2 already? Or do you mean only 1 shot from Liverpool? No, Doué. Oh my goodness, it's crucial defending from Frimpong there. Doué was in on the box. I thought that was going to be the 1-0 for PSG. Frimpong, guys, doing some crucial defensive work here. Shout out to Frimpong. Shout out to Frimpong there. Crucial. Let's have a look at the replay. It was brilliant work from Dembele. Look at the cross. It was Frimpong, yeah. Brilliant. Look at the pressing. PSG players, PSG right now are playing so well. PSG are playing so well. 5-1, I remember how happy you were. Yes, football edits, the 5-1 against Spurs. I mean, that was a historical day when we became Premier League champions. I'll forever remember that. Ekitike! No, the referee stops the play. I think it was for a previous handball. Referee stops the play for a previous handball. Wayne says Salah should have started, bro. Wayne, I think Salah will end up playing more than Isak will. The reason, Wayne, just for those of you, by the way, that want to know why Slot made the decision, one of the reasons why Isak had to start and not come off the bench is because Isak is only capable of playing 45 minutes maximum because he's returning from his injury. So if he had come off the bench and the game had gone to extra time, he wouldn't have been able to continue on. So I think one of the reasons Salah is on the bench is because the goal is to bring him on at halftime and that he'll play minimum a half. If the game goes to extra time, Salah will have more legs than Isak currently has. That's the reasoning why. In case it goes to extra time. Liverpool have to win, I agree, bro. This has to be the night of comebacks. Oh no, Ekitike is down, injured. Oh, please don't tell me it's anything serious. He looks like he's in pain. No, it looks like Ekitike is in serious pain. He tried to get up a few times. No, No, Ekitike's in a lot of pain. Oh no, he thinks it's something bad. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, Ekitike was so buzzing for this game too against his former club. Guys, Ekitike was so buzzing for this game too because it's his former club. No, no, they're getting the stretcher for him. Are you kidding? That's horrible. Because if it's a serious injury, it would mean he would miss the World Cup too. It would mean he misses the World Cup for France too. He felt a snap. No. He felt a snap, I think. It could be a bad injury. No, I'm actually devastated for Ekitike, bro, because it looks like it's a serious one. It's not just a precautionary one. They're getting the stretcher and everything. No. Salah's gonna come on for him. Salah's gonna come on for him. Everybody is singing Salah's song, but I'm devastated for Ekitike, bro. This likely means he misses the World Cup, which I know he was so excited for. He was likely going to start for France at the World Cup too. I really, really hope it's not as serious as it seems right now, where they're going to have to put him on the stretcher. Oh, it's horrible. He's on the stretcher and he looks absolutely devastated. You don't understand how much Ekitike was looking forward to this game against his former club. Oh my god, I'm actually so gutted for him. It's horrible. Oh, bro, I'm really gutted right now. If he ends up missing the World Cup, you don't understand how gutted I'm going to be as well. Not just this enormous game, but I'm also French, so I am so hyped that we have a Liverpool player representing the French team. I know Konate's there too, but an attacker like Salah with a cross. Konate! No! How did we not score? No, Marquinhos! How did Liverpool not score there? Oh my goodness, how did we not score there? Oh my goodness, how did we not score there? Oh my goodness, how did we not score there? Oh my goodness, it should be 1-0. Oh my goodness, it should be 1-0. I'm in disbelief. Salah with such a dangerous cross into the box. It was Kirkes towards the back post and Marquinhos with a goal-saving challenge. Marquinhos with a goal-saving tackle. Marquinhos with a goal-saving tackle. Clearance. Virgil would have made it 1-0. I can't believe it. Liverpool should be 1-0 up right now. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. What the heck is Kirkes doing there, bro? Oh my goodness, we should be 1-0 up. What is that from Marquinhos? What is that from Marquinhos, bro? Look at this. It was Kirkes towards the back post. It's a great save from the keeper. And look, Virgil was just going to tap it home. I love this from Delior, who says, guys, remember when Robbo was substituted early on against Barca and Wijnaldum came on? Yes, Deliora. I love that. Crazy save by the keeper. And then crazy save from Marquinhos. We should be 1-0 up right now, bro. We should be 1-0 up right now. I cannot believe it. We should be 1-0 up. Salah with immediate impact. What a cross from Salah. What a cross from Salah. But yeah, guys, I'm absolutely devastated for Ekitike. I'm going to be praying. I am praying that it's not a serious one. Oh, apparently Atleti have scored. Wait, isn't it 2-1 though? It was 2-0. Wayne is saying Atletico 2-2, but wasn't it 2-1 in that game? No, it was 2-0, so they must have made it 2-1, right? Or did Atletico score twice? There's no way Atletico scored twice in quick succession. It's 2-1. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 2-1, yeah. Yes, football edits, I do. Who has more of the ball? I mean, PSG has just looked the more dangerous team. I'm devastated that we didn't take that chance there. Because that, I don't know how you don't score from that. Okay, it's 2-1. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 2-1. So it's 3-2 on aggregate. No, not 3-2, sorry. Yeah, 3-2 on aggregate. Bro, what a chance for us. What a chance. Virgil, I'm telling you, that was going in. That Virgil off the rebound, and Marquinhos literally saves his team. Saves his team. Ibu Konate, excellent. Excellent. Hope you're all finally both kids to sleep and can watch the actual game. No Miss Rachel inside. Big up Katie Tough. Shout out to you. Rio's on the bench, but Mohamed Salah has just come on. Ekitike unfortunately had to come off with us on a stretcher, so it looks like it was a serious injury for Ekitike. We could have some space here on the counter. Oh, it's not a good pass from Verts. Go on, Szobo. Szobo. No. Bro, I want to see more from Verts. I feel like there's a few times Verts has had some space. Oh no. PSG on the counter. Oh, good. Kirkez came back in time. Look, PSG are pressing us every time, and Mamadashvili is just having to completely clear it. Mamadashvili is having to completely clear it every single time. I'm watching from France, Carl. Rio will come on. Rio will come on in the second half. But right now, already Salah has come on. So he's going to bring some impact, I think. It's going to be a corner for PSG. Bro, PSG just looks so dangerous every time. It's a real blow for us, though, you guys. That, you know why it's another reason why it's a real blow that Ekitike is forced off? It's the fact that we're going to have to bring off Isaac at halftime, you guys. We're going to have to bring off Isaac because he can't play more than 45. And so who's going to be our striker? We're probably going to have to bring on Cody Gakpo as a striker. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, we don't have any other options. So it really, like, that's a big blow for Liverpool. That's a big blow for Liverpool. Nah, bro, Rio is good on the left wing. He's not good as a striker. Isaac for who? That's what I'm saying. That's why the Ekitike injury is a huge blow. For that reason too. For a whole host of reasons. Bro, even if you change the formations, YK, if you bring on Rio and you play with two wingers, so you play with Rio on the left wing, Salah on the right wing, who would play as a striker is what I'm saying. Nah, Rio's a striker makes no sense. What he's good at is taking it from the left and cutting in. He wouldn't work as a striker. Argentina, big up. Nice to see you first time in the chat. Martin says Gomez a striker. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, the most likely option, and you guys don't seem happy with that, is Gakpo. Because who played striker against Fulham at the weekend? It was Gakpo. Unless we put someone like Verts in the false nine. Blair, yeah, I don't think Chiesa. Honestly, I don't think Chiesa. Who's down right now? Oh no, and he's back up. Mendes. Oh, it looks like Mendes is going to be forced off, actually. Guys. Mendes. That's a blow for PSG. That's a blow for PSG. Because I think Mendes is the best left back in the world. But to be fair, they really do have squad depth because they get to bring on Hernandez in his place, who's also a top player. Arino says massive blow. Isak is very different as a player than Ekitike. I know Ekitike is super useful. I'm praying that it's not as serious. You know, because if he's out till the rest of the season, that's a huge blow for us. Here we go. Hernandez on for Nuno Mendes. Come on, you Reds. Anfield believes. Listen to the noise. Listen to the noise at Anfield. Go on, Frimpong. It's pouring. Well done, Ibu. Gravenberg has it. It's a beautiful pass from Gravenberg to Salah. Salah to Wirtz. Go on, Wirtz. Go on, Wirtz. Wirtz has it on the right-hand side. Wirtz to Salah. Salah in the box. Salah back to Wirtz. Wirtz has it on the right-hand side. I think he's going to play back to Grav. No, he plays it to Mo. Bro, this is why Kvaratskhelia is insane. Okay, it's going to be a corner for us. Guys, look at the defensive work Kvara always puts in. It's insane. Liverpool. Guys, come on. If we can score before halftime, please. If we can just score before halftime, please. Please. Please, please. Salah's going to take the corner. Oh, it's not a good corner. It's just whipped in towards the first post. Oh, Gravenberg. Oh, Gravenberg was moving so well. Oh, no, it's going to be a counter for PSG. I can't watch. It's going to be a counter for PSG. Oh, God. Szobo doing fantastic work. Look at that defensive work from Szobo to hold up Desiré Doué. Fantastic from Szobo. Big up to Alfie, who's been a community support member for 7 months. Says, wow, come on, let's win today and not bottle like Arsenal. Bro, great work there from Szobo. But man, we got to score, guys. We got to score before halftime. We got to try to score before halftime. We got to try to score before halftime. Come on, you Reds. There's about 5 minutes left in this first half. No, it's a counterattack for PSG. I can't watch. Kvaratskhelia. Okay, good. He falls. He falls to the ground. But you see before, this is why I think Kvaratskhelia is absolutely insane. And if there's one player I could take from PSG, I think it would be him. It would be him. Because he's so good on the offensive side of things. But then also his defensive work is insane. He's always tracking back. Always tracking back for the team. No, I can't watch. Oh my God, Vitinha. Okay, good. It's straight towards Mamarashvili. Here we go. Frimpong has it. Oh, it's a bad pass. It's not a good pass there. Bro, we're not fluid in our passing tonight. Bro, what makes me frustrated is I see Isak now pressing, and it reminds me again that we've created absolutely nothing for Isak. He's on the pitch, but what's the point if you're not going to create anything for him? That's how I feel about. That's my frustration of this first half. You have Isak there, but the reason you brought him in is because he's deadly in front of goal, but you don't create anything for him in front of goal. So, you know what I mean? That's my big frustration. All right, I'm going to hydrate for us to score before the half. No. Oh my goodness, Ibu Konate. Can we get W Ibu Konate with some huge piece of defending? Ibu Konate, that's goal saving right there. Can we get Ibu Konate right there? That's goal saving. It could have been a tap. It could have been a tap in for Dembele, and he got in ahead of him. I want W Konate spammed right now. That's goal saving. Goal saving. Potentially tie saving. Adi, I'm wearing Isaac. No, we're giving it away. Bro, my problem, we can't keep hold of the ball right now. We just give it to PSG right away, and look at the attacking talent that PSG have. We're just giving it to them. We're not able to hold on to the ball at all. Keep the press. Good. Look, when we press, we're going to win the ball back, aren't we? Yeah, Kirkez has it. Oh, then we give it right. Salah! Salah goes down! Guys, Salah is asking for... Can't lie, we need to lock in, says unpredictable. Yeah, right. Oh, no. It's a counterattack for PSG. I can't watch. Oh, my God. Side netting. Guys, we need to have a look at the replay here. Was it a foul on Mohamed Salah? Was it a foul on Mohamed Salah? That's a foul! How is that not a foul? He literally just barges into him and then Mo falls to the ground. Nah, bro. The French commentators are so biased. They're saying it's just a shoulder to shoulder, bro. He barges into him. That's a clear foul. He completely puts Salah off. Nah, that's a joke. Bro, that's honestly a joke. The French commentators are just saying it's a shoulder to shoulder. How is that a shoulder to shoulder, bro? Nah, he literally barged into him. That's a joke. Oh. Do any French people that support a French club not support PSG? Like, I'm obviously someone from Marseille. Nah, I think there are some. There's people in Lille, for example, where I live, that don't like PSG, so they don't want PSG to go through. So, yeah, there's Paris FC too. But nah, I think a lot of France probably is for PSG, but there are definitely regions that are not. I mean, obviously, all the Marseille fans don't want PSG to go through. Well done, Gravenberg. Offside. Isak was offside. Bro. We're probably going to have to bring off Isak at halftime. Guys, I'm curious, what have you guys made of Wirtz's performance this half? What have you guys made? I feel like he's been alright. Ibu though. Ibu Konate. Oh, bro. Like I told you guys though, I'm frustrated right now. Are we going to be able to create one more chance though? There we are, guys. Halftime. Halftime, Liverpool 0, PSG 0. Man, that's a mixed bag of a half because on the one hand, I do think about a clear cut chance that Liverpool did have where Marquinhos had an unbelievable clearance. But at the same time, PSG also had great chances, especially the Dembele one in the box. You know, I'm back for my driver's license. Lay it on me. What's happened, Patrick? Hugo Ekitike looks like suffered a serious injury. We can't keep the ball. Leo, please hydrate. I will hydrate. Don't you worry. But yeah, like I said, I think my biggest frustration is it looks like we're gonna have to bring off Isak. But what's the point of having Isak on the pitch if you're not going to create chances for him? And there's nothing. Who came on for him? Mohamed Salah came on for him. And we had that really great chance. But apart from that, like I said, we created nothing and we couldn't keep hold of the ball. But that's also where you have to give credit to PSG and their pressing and their energy and their relentlessness. And I think fitness levels that we just don't have. Fitness levels that we don't have for a variety of reasons. Look, the Vicar says there's obviously no chemistry in the squad, and with the ball we seem lost and we have no plan other than to boot the ball up. Yeah, but the Vicar, that's also because, I don't know. Oh, God. But yeah, there's no fluidity in our attack. There's no doubt about that. Please don't tell me it's season ending. It looks like it could be season ending because he was on a stretcher. He tried to get up and then he went back to the floor, back on the floor. He tried to get up 3 times, Ekitike. And then he was forced back on the ground every time. Devastated for him. I'm so devastated still that he was forced off like that. And if he ends up missing the World Cup and everything, it's horrible. Sam says we lose the ball and they have infinite pace. We would have been equal or ahead otherwise. I mean, the problem is we lose the ball constantly. I feel like we can't keep a hold of the ball whatsoever. And the issue is, like, they just look like they're just so fit where they could run the whole game. Whereas I'm not so sure that we have that capability. I mean, just look, Ekitike already is forced off. And it's true, that's just like an injury you don't see coming. But it just feels like we're picking up so many injuries, and like I said, now it looks like Isak's gonna have to come off at halftime, and so how much fluidity are we gonna have if we're also constantly changing the team even mid game? You know what I mean? I one of the changes I would make, let me know if you guys agree. I think I would bring Curtis for Maka, also because McAllister's on a yellow. Damn, a lot of people are giving Frimpong. Big up Vazudev. Thank you for your super chat. Who says these are not footballers? Oh God, Vazudev. Dembele missed today. I mean, he also had a big miss in the first leg. To be fair. Chen, how long till the second half? I mean, it only just started, so probably 12, 13 minutes. 12, 13 minutes. No, Sanchez is not looking good. PSG need to remember this isn't rugby. I mean, to be fair, I really think, let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I think that one of Liverpool's biggest issues is like the physicality of this team now. And also we just don't look as fit as we used to. We just don't look as fit as a team. And that's worrying. And I think we've said that many times. I think Gravenberg's played well though, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I always have expectation with Wirtz, but I just feel like there were a lot of moments where Wirtz also lost the ball, and I understand others lost the ball too, like Herkez, Frimpong, and almost all of our players. But I just think Wirtz is so good on the ball that I would, if there's someone in the team, I guess I would expect to keep hold of the ball better, it would be Wirtz, and I don't think he's done that really. And that's not like to just put it on him, because like I said, I don't think the rest of the team is ticking in terms of when we're on the ball, but he would have been kind of my hope, I guess, because of his individual brilliance. Oh, it's definitely better than the game last week, but it's still not enough right now if we want to come back in this, which is obviously the goal. Oh, look at the passion for Marquinhos. So guys, who would you, let me know what's, I'm going to tell you guys who the subs are, and I want you to let me know who you would bring on. Okay? Gakpo's coming on. Guys, it looks like Gakpo's going to be coming on. Guys, it looks like Cody Gakpo's going to be coming on. It seems like it. Gakpo's warming up, guys. because Isak can't play the second half. So it looks like Cody Gakpo is coming on at halftime to be our striker. What are we saying, guys? Cody, oh God. In the chat, people are just saying we've lost now. Oh God. Guys, this is only, it's not 100% confirmed. I just have someone who's at Anfield who just texted me saying that Gakpo's getting warmed up on the pitch right now, that because Isak can only play the half, that Gakpo's our only option off the bench for a striker. It's what I was telling you guys before, that I thought he was our only option now that Ekitike is forced off. We don't have anyone else who can play striker. So it looks like Gakpo's going to be coming on for Alexander Isak, guys. Gakpo for Isak. What are we saying? When Rio would come on, I think he would be for the left wing. Right now the problem is we need a striker, you guys. We need a striker. And Rio cannot play as a striker. You know what I mean? Verts will probably play in the false 9. I don't think so, bro. I can't see Verts playing in the false 9 here. I think I would bring on Curtis Jones for Maka, by the way. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. But I can't see Verts. Leo, Ekitiki's World Cup could be over if it's a torn Achilles. God, I hope not. I hope not. I would be devastated if that was true. Let me see if there's any updates, by the way, on the Ekitike injury. What's up, Kai LFC? First time in the chat. I'm going to see if there's any updates on Ekitike. Right before the World Cup. No, it looks like it's a World Cup. No, it looks like it's an ACL. Oh, God. Guys. It looks like... This is LFC Boy. Nice to see you. Big up Isaiah. Can we get W's in the building? Isaiah says we don't need a striker. We need someone to cause PSG grief. Why are we putting Gakpo on the field when we have Rio and Gamo on the bench? And then he says get Slot out of the club. Rio will eventually come on, but I think it's because we do need a striker, bro. But I understand the frustration, trust me. God, guys, Twitter... You don't know yet if it's a rupture. He could have torn it. Let's see and wait what the diagnosis is. Yeah, I think we should wait before saying anything. Isaiah, who else would you bring on? Because I'm thinking Curtis for Maka. Because Maka's on a yellow. Yeah, guys. It looks like it could be an Achilles, which would be the worst thing for Ekitike. Because it's minimum 6 months, so he would miss the World Cup. But we don't know yet. Arya, we can't say anything. There's rumors on Twitter saying it is an ACL, but until there's a scan and until we know, I don't think it's right to speak rumors on it. You know what I mean? Because we don't know. And the reality is, like, that's going to impact his life heavily. Hugo Ekitike. You know what I mean? So, what's it looking like? We in trouble? I mean, Gavi, I think more so...
we really will need to step it up in the second half if we want this comeback, because the levels we've shown so far is not enough. It's just not enough what we've shown so far. So something needs to change in the second half, that's for sure. No, nothing's been confirmed with the Ekitike injury, but like I said, it really doesn't look good. It really doesn't look good. PSG are stronger, yeah, Mark. But that doesn't mean that it's over. But yeah, there's no doubt. Physically, technically. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it should have been a penalty. Do you still think, Daniel, it's possible, but like I said, from what, if we play like we did in the first half, then it's not possible. Because there's just no way. Like we weren't fluid whatsoever. Our intensity wasn't as high, I would say, as PSG. I would say PSG was the better team. Oh, all of these factors, like I said, that would have to be on a different level for us. Oh, Joe Gomez is coming on. Gomez and Gakpo are coming on, guys. What are we saying about our halftime subs? Gomez. Damn, look at Robbo on the sidelines. Almost like a coach. Guys, look at Robbo on the sidelines. So it's probably going to be Gomez for Frimpong and Gakpo for Isak. Guys, what are we saying? Gakpo and Joe Gomez are coming on. It looks like it's going to be, like I said, Gomez for Frimpong and Gakpo for Isak is my guess, but let's see. Yeah, so Gomez comes on first. He's going to play right back. Joe Gomez is going to play right back. And Cody Gakpo is coming on. Who is he coming on for? He's going to play striker. And Cody Gakpo comes on for Alexander Isak. And Liverpool's going to get this second half kicked off. Here we go. Maka's going to get the second half kicked off. Here we go. Come on, you Reds. I want y'all spamming in the building. We believe if you believe. If we can get a goal. Oh, go on, Mo. We're already in a dangerous situation here. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Oh my God. That almost deflected in. Hakimi. Oh, Levin, I didn't. What were you saying? I wasn't ignoring you. I didn't see your message. Lil H says, imagine Gakpo scores and then Gomez scores last minute. Oh my goodness, that would be insane. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate for us to make it 1-0 to get us back in to the tie. Come on, you Reds. Oh, Levin saying Gakpo hate isn't deserved. Yeah, I think he's been. I think he's definitely been somebody who's been scapegoated this season, but I don't think he's been good, and I don't think he's been good enough to be a regular Liverpool starter. But you could say that about so many other Liverpool players, and yet he gets scapegoated way more than the others. And Robbo's even come out and said that it's too much, the way he's being targeted. But damn, Wirtz has covered the most kilometers in the first half, 6.5. Way more than any other Liverpool player, Wirtz. Go on, Grav. Come on, guys. This is to keep our dream alive. Go on, Mo has it. Mo to Szobo. Szobo. Szobo to Kirkez. Go on, Kirkez. Kirkez to Grav. Grav has it on the left-hand side here. Oh no, Kirkez gives it away. It's going to be a counter-attack here for PSG. Really good work from Dominic Szoboszlai to win the ball back. Can we get W Szobo? Oh god, KLFC, good luck. You got your SATs in 13 to 18 days. Good luck. Guys, do you see that defensive work from Szobo? Beautiful. No, Gakpo, there was a chance in the box. Oh, Désiré Doué is still on the ground. Oh, SATs were not easy for me, I can tell you. Oh, he's still on the ground. Do it. But it looks like we're going to continue playing. Come on. Go on, Verts. Gakpo. Gakpo with a good strike. It's saved by the keeper. It's going to be a corner for us. And he goes like this. Come on, you Reds. We got a corner here. That was a real decent strike from Cody. It's a good save from the keeper. Oh, come on, you Reds. It's pouring. It's pouring at Anfield. We just need this goal right now. We need this goal. Salah takes it. Oh, Joe Gomez. Oh, my goodness. Imagine. No, bro. Imagine Gomez scored in this game. Imagine he scored his first goal in this game in the quarterfinals. Oh, if you just put that on target, bro. Because he gets such clear contact on the ball. Arya, I'm 26. Safonov, bro, I feel like Safonov is doing well. The PSG, he's usually PSG's number 2, but he became their number 1 over Chevalier. Cody, nice. That's nice from Gakpo to Kirkez. Kirkez, though. I find on the ball he's... Oh, it looks like Doué is injured. It looks like Désiré Doué is going to have to come off. Will it be Gakpo? I mean, so far, Gakpo is... Bro, I think Gakpo has done really well since he's come on. He's actually, like, looked really sharp. Sharper than our other attackers since he's come on, to be fair. But right now, the game is being slowed down. Right now, the game is being slowed down. Yeah, we're playing well in the second half. But we need to make that count. And right now, the game's being slowed down by this injury. We're losing our flow. Bro, PSG are so lucky. They get an injury in the attack and they can just bring on a 100 million player off the bench in Barcola. Jeez Louise. Let's believe. Bradley Barcola is going to come on for Do It. Yeah, bro, imagine they could just bring him on. When you could legally drink in the US... I was in my first year of secondary school. Oh, God, don't even, Patrick. Don't make me feel that old. Chill out, brother. Chill out. Bradley Barcola comes on for PSG. Oh, that's nice from Konate to Verts. Salah has it on the right-hand side. Salah. 1-2 between Salah and Verts. Salah in the box. Oh, the touch was too big from Salah. Too big of a touch. It was a brilliant little 1-2 between Verts. Finally, we got to see a little bit of... Oh, Nas. Bro, finally, we got to see a little bit of link-up play. That was Verts and Mo. But then the touch was just too big. Here we go, Salah. Oof. Go on, Szobo. Szobo. Oh, what is that from Szobo? He puts it back into the box, but to no man's land, to no one. Oh. Too big of a touch from Mo. Barca have scored to make it 3-1. Stop. So that means it's a tie on aggregate, right? That means it's 3-3, right? Bro, it's 3. Who scored for Barca? No way Ferran scored again. There's no way Ferran scored again. Go on, Graf. Oh, Gravenberg! Oh, Gravenberg went all the way, but then he put too much power on it. Ferran Torres again. Bro, what is up with Ferran Torres? He's on fire. That's 2 goals and an assist for him, right? He's been involved in every goal. Jeez Louise. Oh, Gravenberg is so frustrated there. Go on, Szobo. Verts. Verts keeps it in. That's a foul on Verts. Okay, it's going to be a free kick for us. Good. Good. Come on, you Reds. Come on. Oh, apparently the Ferran Torres goal has been disallowed. So Atleti still lead. All of you guys are saying offside. No goal, Barca. So Atleti still lead 3-2 on aggregate in the other quarterfinal. Barca still need a goal. Well done, Verge. Oh, Gakpo. Gakpo to Salah. Salah tries a one-time ball. It's a ball in behind. Well done, Ibu. And Gomez with a great touch to Szobo. And now it's Salah has it on the right-hand side. Szobo to Gomez. No, what a chance for Kirkez. Oh my god, it was a brilliant ball from Salah to Kirkez. Look at that pass from Salah. It was brilliant. Look at the initial hold-up play. Oh, no. If only Kirkez put that on target. Oh. The problem is he's left-footed, so obviously with his right foot he wasn't gonna be. Argentina, what you can do is, oh okay. If we keep this up, we're scoring 100%, says Patrick. That's what I'm talking about. That's the belief I want in the building. Well done, Kirkez, with the defending on Barcola there. Good job. Oh god. Patrick says our team is the best food names. Why is that? Gravenberger, Mo Salad, Cody Slugbo. Stop. Bro, what a chance for Kirkez though. Yes, Gravenberg. Oh my god, bro. Gravenberg tonight is going on some runs. Oh, Salah tried a decent looking cross, but is straight towards the keeper. And now PSG might have another counter attack. Come on. Verge. Oh, be careful, Gomez. Oh, I knew there was the pressing. Okay, he got through. Gomez. Oh, that's beautiful from Gakpo. Gakpo to Verts. Gakpo still has it. Go on, Cody. Oh, that's not good. Go on, Ibu. PSG are giving it to us. This is better. Guys, this is more relentless the way we are with our attack. It's a lot more relentless. Oh, it's not a good pass from Salah. But look, we get it back right away. Guys, we did not see this in the first half. Where we just get it back right away from PSG. Gomez tried to ball in. Will Kirkez get it towards the back post? Yes, he will. He's rapid. Kirkez plays it back to Grav. Go on, Grav. Grav back to Verge. Verge to Grav. Liverpool. Go on, Ibu. Ibu to Salah. Verts! No, Verts tried to play it back to Salah, but he wasn't able to. Oh. Well done, bro. The way we're able to get it back every time is impressive. Bro, it's relentless from Liverpool. Let's keep this up. It's relentless. Oh, it's a bad pass from Szobo. It's relentless from us, but now they're going to have a really dangerous counter. Oh, God, it's a 3-on-2. I can't watch. Dembele's through. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, my God, what a challenge from Kirkez. Can we get W Kirkez in the building? Okay, he was off. I don't even care. Spam up W Kirkez right now because it's a goal-saving challenge. Even though it ended up being offside, I don't care. You still got to play on in case. Yeah, he was offside. Yeah. Dembele was offside, but still, Kirkez, bro. Heroic stuff. Heroic stuff. Bro, this second half from Liverpool has been a lot better. This second half from Liverpool, guys. Gakpo! Oh my goodness, bro. It's attack after attack after attack after attack. It's non-stop right now. My worry is how sustainable is that for us in terms of then look at the counters that PSG will start to have. Listen to Anfield. Come on, you Reds. Delior says don't panic. Yeah, now this is the time I expected. Est-ce que je regarde le basket? Est-ce que tu regardes? Oh, Gravenberg with a strike, but it's straight at the keeper. Est-ce que tu regardes? Patrick, moi je regarde le basket. Parce que j'adore Wembanyama. All this pressure, but we need a goal. Guys, Rio's coming on. Can we get W Rio spammed in the building? Everybody's been asking for Rio and Gamo to come on. And he's going to get a decent amount of time because it's still the 63rd minute. There's still 25 plus minutes left of regular time. And Rio's going to get that. Go on. Gomez. No, he's not going to strike. Oh my goodness. Have we already got to the stage of Joe Gomez shooting from outside the box, bro? Come on. Are we serious here? I love you, Gomez, but... Verts. Szobo. Is that a pen? Penalty! Penalty! Come on! Come on! We needed the goal. The big question, though, is will Salah take it or Szoboszlai? Maka one down in the box. We have a penalty. Come on! But guys, who takes the penalty? We were talking about this last week. Salah has missed his last two, and we have both Salah and Szoboszlai on the pitch. I think I would give it to I would personally give it to Dominik Szoboszlai. I love you, Salah, but he's missed the last two. McAllister using his body there. It's a penalty. Oh my goodness, I can't watch, guys. It's a penalty. We need this goal so badly. You don't understand. We need this goal. You do understand, but we need this so badly. Who's going to take it, though? Is it going to be Salah or Szoboszlai? Is it going to be Salah or Szoboszlai? Is it going to be Salah or Szoboszlai? Oh no, VR is going to have a look. Don't take away the pen. Oh no. No, VR is going to have a look at it. No, don't take it away from us. Don't take it away from us. Bro, there's contact. Does it need to be clear and obvious? No, the penalty's been taken away. To be fair, there was... Bro, see, even the commentators are saying that's a kind of 50-50, where there's times where that gets called as a pen and there's times where it doesn't get called as a pen. Oh. Bro, there's contact. I don't understand. It's going to be a corner. Rio on. Bro, Gomez must have picked up an injury. Why is Gomez back off now? Why is Gomez back off? Do you think it's an injury for Gomez? Do you think it's an injury for Gomez? It must be. Nah, Amelia, I was just seeing if my friends in the group chat were saying it was a pen, and they're all... Oh my god, that was close. And they're all saying there was contact. And if you take away the penalty after with VAR, it needs to be a completely wrong decision. And I don't think it's a completely wrong decision. We need the energy in the building, yes. Do we believe? I freaking believe. I'm just, like, that pen would have been so great timing-wise is all. That's why I felt gutted after. I'm going to hydrate for us to score. Come on, you Reds. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I was just checking what people were saying in the group chat, and pretty much everybody agrees that it wasn't an intense contact, obviously, but there was contact on Maka, and the pen did get given. So usually VAR decides to rule that out. It needs to be a clear and obvious mistake. And can you say that's true? Salah! Oh, Salah was in the box, but it's blocked. Oh... Well done, Van Dijk. Do you see that intervention from Virgil van Dijk? Go on, Cody. Cody. That's not... Oh, it's a free kick for PSG. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's a free kick for PSG. They're going to try to slow down the time. They're going to try to start time wasting. Go on, Grav. Verts plays a ball down. Salah. Salah. Is he going to try to take on his man 1v1? Verts. Maka, it's blocked. We're having so much of the ball right now. Go on. Rio. Rio! Oh my god, I thought Rio scored there. I thought Rio had scored there. Look at that dribble. And you got the shot on target. No, bro. Rio. Oh my god, I thought Rio had scored. Oh my goodness, I thought Rio had scored there. Bro, we just gotta keep feeding Rio. That's gotta be our game plan right now. Go on, Mo. Oh my goodness. Salah to Gakpo, bro. Gakpo should have left it for Rio there. How's Rio playing? Bro, he's immediate impact, as you'd expect. Immediate impact. He nearly scored there. That's not a foul. We have the ball. It gets played to Rio. Rio on the left-hand side. Rio 1v1 with Marquinhos. Step overs. Ah, it's good defending. It's good defending there from, I think, Joao Neves. Really good defending. Uh-oh, PSG on the counter now. Uh-oh, PSG on the counter now. Barcola has it on the left-hand side. Barcola in a 1v1 situation with Szobo. Ibu comes to help. Ibu comes to help. Now Kvaratskhelia has it. Oh, Dembele. Absolutely brilliant goal for Dembele. GG's. Absolutely brilliant goal. What the heck, bro? Dembele can't score simple goals and then he scores an absolutely brilliant goal like that. I'm done, bro. That's a devastating blow. It's 3-0 for PSG on aggregate now. And it's an absolutely brilliant goal from Dembele. I don't understand this guy, bro. He misses simple goals, and then he goes on and scores an absolutely brilliant goal from outside the box. Absolutely brilliant goal from outside the box. Bottom left-hand corner with his left foot. I mean, he's two-footed, but still with his left foot. Go on, Mo. Go on, Salah. Oh my god, it's just wide. Oh, Salah was offside. Oh, I feel sick. I feel sick. Oh my god, what a challenge from Konate. Oh my goodness. I thought PSG were scoring there. Oh my goodness, I thought PSG were scoring there. CW says I threw my TV remote at my TV, bro. Patrick says someone else, at least one person in the building surely believes like me. I can't be the only one. I mean, if Rio scores an absolute banger in the next few minutes, I will believe. But right now, what's difficult is PSG just looks so dangerous, and they're going to have more and more chances on the counter here. Big up, Isaiah. Thank you for your super chat. Who says Klopp produced a hope culture for us. We're not playing bad at all, but we have no plan, no structure. What does Slot give us, Leo? I mean, this season, Slot has been off on so many different components. Slot gave us a lot last season, Isaiah, in terms of what my answer last season would have been. Really smart tactical decisions during games and decisions on where to use players, I would have said. But it's been like the polar opposite this season. I don't understand how it's possible, but it's devastating. It's devastating to see. It's really devastating because we know how good this team can be. You know what I mean? We know how good this team can be. Go on, Szobo. Go on, Verts. Oh, bro. I don't know why I'm particularly frustrated with Verts right now. But I think it's just because of how good I think he is. Do you guys agree, or I don't know? I just feel that in games like this, in the big moments, is when why you have a player like Verts. Oh, he plays it back to Mo. Mo in the box. Oh, it's good defending. Verts, please let me eat my words. Oh, it's gonna be a corner. It's gonna be a corner. Salah's gonna take the corner. Is There's going to be a counter for PSG. Kirkez is going to have this, right? Well done, Kirkez. Oh, apparently it's a red card for Barca. That's a big blow if it's true that it's another red card for Barca. They got a red card in the first leg and you're telling me they have another red card? Another red? Shh. Barca red card. Who got sent off for Barca? Eric Garcia, bro. They have a problem. They already had a red in the first leg. Look at this chance for Rio. Oh, it was a good save from the keeper. And then Dembele scored. Go on, Rio. Go on, Rio. He has no support, bro. He plays a nice ball to Curtis. Curtis plays it back to Rio. Bro, I feel like our game plan at this stage is just get it to 17-year-old Rio. Oh, Gravenberg with a strike, but just way too much on it. I feel like our game plan, you guys, is get it to Rio and hope for for a beautiful solo goal. Yeah, their keeper is good. When you look at the save from the Rio one, it's not an easy one to save because there was a bounce before. Big up Isaiah who says, and I understand what Slaw did last season, but given this season, do you think we should chance playing this football next? I think there's been it's the best thing for Slot 2, I think, is from the summer we need a change. I think that's been clear, you know. But I think Slot is gonna stay. If he gets top 5, which it looks like he will get top 5. You know what I mean? From all the reliable journalists are saying that Slot will stay. From what I'm seeing. Thank you, Doom. Thank you, Doom49 for the support. For the cheers. To see Liverpool lose to PSG, it's only praying for a miracle in the last 10 minutes, says Solan. LFC Charlie says, Leo, do you read Twitch chat? I didn't know you had Twitch. Yes, I do. Nice to see you first time. Are you coming from TikTok or YouTube? The Wadam says, this is so sad. We're playing good. I thought in the second half, I wasn't a fan of our first half performance. But I think our second half performance up until their goal was really good. There, we really were at it. But the problem is you don't take your chance. And especially at this level against the European champions, it's going to cost you. You know what I mean? That's just a fact. If you don't take your chances. You know what I mean? It's just a fact. Let me just get my... Go on, Szobo. Szobo to Kirkez. Rio. Go on, Rio. Rio. Oh, beautiful. Rio back heels it to Kirkez. Curtis. No pen. Ref says no pen. Ibu to Rio. Rio. Uh-oh, he's completely isolated there. Oh. Yeah, but the thing is, Patrick, with the polls, after a loss is never the good time to do a poll. If you did it 3 days later, I think it would be different. But that's the thing with polls, and that's the thing too with what's it called again? Now I'm blinking. Like a referendum. You know how Brexit with the referendum? That's one of them where like in a certain moment in time, people might vote for Brexit or out for Brexit, literally depending on the week. That's how volatile like it felt then. And I think especially even more so in sports, if we did a poll now compared to after the Fulham game, it would be completely different. But right now, I think it would be very high. We look like we had a chance and then they just go and score, says up the darts. I know, but that's what happens in the Champions League when you don't take your chances. And it was, to be fair to Dembele, it was an absolutely brilliant goal from him. Look at the way he just, he cuts to his left foot and moves away from Maka. And then with his weaker left foot, I mean, it's not even his weaker left foot. That's the crazy thing with Dembele. He's a 5-star weak foot. He just put it into the corner. Until next year. Kirkez with a shot, but it's straight at the keeper. Good French. I mean, we are Spurs. I am French, so I hope I can say it in a French way. You know what I mean? I hope so. This hurts, Joseph. Nice to see you in the building. It really does. It really does. But if we're being honest, over both legs, PSG really were the better side. You know what I mean? Similar to last season, even when we got knocked out, but also probably last season it was easier because we went on to win the Premier League. But last season I also felt PSG really were the better team over the two legs. And, I mean, we were a lot better, to be fair, in the second leg, but at least when everything considered, because I thought they were way better in the first leg. Joseph, I don't believe anymore that even if it is out of context. No, I don't believe. I think the best thing for Liverpool is for Slot to move somewhere else and for Liverpool to find a new manager. I think that's the best for both parties. I don't think it's going to be difficult for Slot to find other jobs either. That's the thing too. But the thing is, like I said, if you look at like journalists who have connections to the club, they're saying that if Slot gets Champions League football, that he's going to keep his job. And I think that's very likely when you look at our situation right now. Bro, Konate, though, has been fantastic. Ibu Konate tonight. We deserve nothing, says Mason. I agree, bro. I agree. I agree. Barca's getting knocked out too. Damn, so there were no comebacks tonight. I did, Patrick, but I don't know. Tema says, Leo, I'm tired and crying at the same time. I'm so tired too. I was so hopeful for this one. I was so hopeful. Do you think Xavi will come now? Sebastian, no. I think if Xavi Alonso were to come to Liverpool, it would be in the summer. It wouldn't be now. Six minutes of additional time. Sam Martin, nice to see you. First time in the chat, says they keep bringing Rio on to work on tired legs, but the PSG team doesn't get tired. We would have at least enjoyed ours and Salah's final Champions League game for this season. So sad. I mean, this is Salah's obviously his last Champions League game for Liverpool at least. We'll see if he moves to like a team in Italy or something, but at least for Liverpool, it's his last ever Champions League game. Leo, do you think this is the end, to be honest? What do you mean, Tima? The end for who? The end for who? Dembele scores again. It's 4-0 for PSG. I'm just tired, bro. I'm so depressed. Drin, big up, who says first time in history a team beat us at Anfield 2 seasons in a row. Slot keeps breaking records. I'm tired, bro. So tired. Sick and tired, bro. depressing. Isaiah, thank you for your super chat again, who says Slot is like anti-Klopp. We also found one solid formation. We used to feel dangerous like PSG, but that's gone now, and that's on Slot. Anfield is now a play field for PSG. It really is. So depressing. So depressing. Oh. Oh. Charlie said the ref was terrible, bro. This wasn't about the ref tonight. PSG are just a way better team. PSG are a way better team. No Sanchez says like if Slot needs to leave like right now. I'm tired, bro. I'm just freaking tired, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over. GG's. PSG 4-0 Liverpool on aggregate. They head to the semi-finals. They head to the semi-finals, and it is absolutely deserved because they were the better team by some distance over the two legs. If we're being honest with ourselves, they were the better team by some distance over the two legs. And Liverpool have so much work to do. Liverpool have so much work to do to get back to where we want to be because there's a real distance when you see a team like PSG and you compare it to how we look right now. There's a gulf in difference in quality, mentality, physicality, fitness. I mean, every metric you kind of want to look at, honestly, right now. You see the difference between the highest level and Liverpool, if we're being honest with ourselves. They absolutely deserved it. What positivity am I having right now? I'm gonna be positive ahead of the game because otherwise it's not worth supporting your team. Big up No Sanchez says I didn't even watch the match and all I saw was my boy Rio doing work for the little time he had. Slot out now says. Thoughts in a few words. I mean, Gavi, I think it's a reality check. My thoughts is that it's a true reality check as to how far we are, how far off we are to some of the best teams. And what's that been in recent times? Getting beat by PSG over two legs 4-0, getting beat by Man City 3-0 where no, was it 4-0 too? I don't even remember because it really hurt. 4-0, like, was it 3 or 4-0, whatever it was, they destroyed us City. And it just shows now the gulf in difference in not just quality, but for me the bigger concern and why I've lost belief in Slot is the mentality. We just don't seem to have this mentality of wanting it more than the opposition, which I feel like was always one of our biggest strengths. I just don't see that with Liverpool anymore. And I just see other teams being up for it way more than we are. And that's where I think it's just such a reality check. And it's just, it can't keep going like this if we want to have the high standards, which Liverpool should have. It can't go on like this, But it's hard for me to, I just feel devastated again. I feel like I'm the amount of times I've said that this season. But even though, like, I agree, anybody who would think rationally would know that PSG was going to go through. But I'm always going to have some hope because otherwise, like I said, for me, it's not worth watching otherwise. But like I said, there is quite a bit of distance in terms of the quality between these two teams. Quite a bit of difference. And I'm not even sure that's reflected in the aggregate scoreline because they miss so many chances. Boy, did PSG miss more chances than we did. Boy, did they miss more chances than we did. Over the two legs. Salah's last game in the Champions League, I know. Thanks for the stream, Leo. Just not our day. You'll never walk alone. Thank you, Patrick, for bringing your positivity as always. There is much love for you in the building, Patrick. I'm really disappointed, says Ruby. Me too. Big up, No Sanchez says, slot out. I'm so done. Oh my god, bro. I just thought at least they tried a little this time, says Charlotte. Bro, I just thought about, just now, I also just thought about how Ekitike might be out for the rest of the season too. This is really turning out to be a season with so many lows. It would have been a totally. Do you think it would have been a totally different game if we had that pen? That's probably true. Mason, the reason is because Liverpool have almost never had a title-winning manager in our history. Premier League, I mean, in our Premier League. So I'm pretty sure that the way they're looking at it is that's why they want to back him if he minimum gets Champions League. Big up Will becoming a channel legend member. Thank you, Will, for your support. We got Akash who says F slot, don't be deluded by that 20-30 minutes only. I mean, for me, I'm not even being deluded by these 2 legs. For me, it's more the mentality of what I see this entire season more than anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I only see these 2 legs as a true reality check because PSG are arguably the best team in the world. You know what I mean? And that's where it's like a punch to the face to say, yeah, you're nowhere near that level right now. And we see it. The hype is gone of watching Liverpool. That, Mason, I agree. That's the biggest thing. The soul that you usually feel so excited is not there right now. And that's very damning. And that's my concern. Because like I said, I'm not sure that change will come from everything I'm hearing. So what will change next season? I wonder. What will change next season? Hope you have a good day. I'm not going to have a good day, Big D Mayor, unfortunately. This really hurts. And even if, like I said, it is a reality check, it's still the bit of hope it's the bit of hope that kills you. Thought it'd be 4-0, so not bad in my eyes. Wifa, nice to see you. It's been a long time. I mean, this is not the circumstances we'd want it to happen, but big up to Jalapeno, by the way, who's been a channel legend member for 21 months, who says Slot's subs were crazy. Bringing off Isaac and Frimpong was wild. Bring off your own sub just shows it all. The players did pour it all. Slot out. To be fair, Isaac, he said pre-match Jalapeno. With Isaac, he said pre-match he couldn't play more than 45 minutes, and that's why he started him and didn't have him as a sub. Because if it went to extra time, it wouldn't have worked with him as a sub. He would have had to come off again. And then with Frimpong, I'm not sure why he came off. And then Gomez, it must have been an injury. There's no way you take off a player you just brought on. And he was playing well too, Gomez. So Gomez must have been an injury. But overall, I feel just as disappointed as you are. Trust me. Leo, was that a penalty? Also, I think it's a 50-50. But the problem is, for me, is if you give that penalty and then you take it away with VAR, that's where I have problems with it. because it means that it was like a clear and obvious mistake, which I don't think it was because there was still contact. But anyways, I'm not one of those fans where I'm going to say, oh, the referee this, the referee that. The reality is they were just far better. And sometimes you just have to say, yeah, we got work to do if we want to win the Champions League. Because if we play like that over 2 legs against Bayern as well, they will knock us out. That's just the reality. We're not there right now. We're not there. Big up Go12, who's been a community support member for 22 months as well, says PSG deserved it. Our focus now is top 5. You'll never walk alone. The ref was not unfair, but does love that whistle. How's Connor Bradley doing? He won't be back till this season. JP says, what's your honest opinion on the slot situation? I know you covered it before, but now that we're out of the Champions League, do you think he'll still be backed? Like I said, I can't know because I'm not there with the owners. I don't have that inside. But what I know is all the journalists who do have a connection with the club, they're giving information to the fans. And the information they're giving is if Liverpool finishes in the top 5, which just qualifies for the Champions League, then that would be enough for them to give him another year. So back him for next season because of all these different reasons, you know what I mean? But it's just sad because I see with the fan base, could be worse, could be Spurs. Oh my goodness, boys, there are a lot of difference between us and Spurs. Akash says, Leo, will he get sacked or will he be saved by the Champions League spot? Like I said, my personal opinion on what will happen from the information I see, I don't have more insiders, is that if he finishes in the Champions League spots, he will keep his job. For me, that's what I'm seeing. You know? But that could be a big, big mistake because if we start off our season poorly, and this, guys, this was a tweet from Barry after the game, which I think is really true about Slot. And this is where I don't believe anymore. And this is what Barry said after the game. He said, not had a single performance this season that leaves you feeling like you can see where the project is heading. Not one game where you think, yeah, if he gets a couple more players, I can see it. And this is where I have to really agree. Because sometimes you can have long bad moments in the season, but I think there has to be at least some run where you look at your team and you can say, I'm excited by what I see, or I want to see more of this in the future. But the problem is if over the course of a whole season you don't even see a little bit of that, I'm not even saying like a run of like 10 wins where we play beautiful football, but something that you look at and you're like, I want to see more of this. Oh, big up Akash, who says, I don't want to watch his poor performances for another season. You look clueless, no plan, no tactics whatsoever. FSG must be blind if they do not see it. Big up Jalapeno. Thank you very much for your support, bro, as always. Who says, I'm so gutted. Our next Prem game is Everton away. We really need results from these games. Otherwise, it's going to be so bad if we don't get that top 5. I really don't know what comes next. No more losses, please. I beg. I mean, Jalapeno, when you look at the other teams going for top 5, especially Chelsea, obviously, they're the ones closest. I think they're really, really poor as well. And that's where we're lucky. You know, you do have to look at the others that are competing. And even though we're bad, the others are also, you could say, worse. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's hard for me to even think about Everton right now, bro. I'm just... Leo, should Rio have started? I would have started the two players that stood out against PSG. Sorry, against Fulham. We all really believe too it's a bad day. Good night, friends. Good night, Jalapeno. But I would have started Rio and Salah because I thought they really shined and looked full of confidence after Fulham. And the one thing we haven't had this season is confidence. So if they have a bit of that, I would say continue on, you know. But it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. This is gonna be the end of this live stream. Unfortunately, you guys, I'm so tired and still devastated, to be honest, because I believed. And even though it wasn't rational, it definitely wasn't rational, but that's football for you. You know what I mean? You get your hopes up and they can get crushed. That's life. It's a real slap in the face as to, yeah, the reality of where we're at. But, and yeah, it's almost midnight here too. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry that did not go the way we would have wanted. I hope you're still able to enjoy your night, and we will go again this weekend. Now fighting for Champions League football. We're gonna play in the Merseyside derby as well, which will be so tough. Everton away, but anyways, guys, you'll never walk alone as always. Thank you as always